That's like a really good like background noise. Yeah. Hey guys. Okay. Okay there. Yeah. Sorry for the delay on the stream. Initially I didn't want to stream because I had family working on bills in the other room, and I didn't want to stream and possibly interrupt them. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to delay it to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard. But then my uncle came over, and he just left like 10 or so minutes ago. So, yeah. Here we are. Yeah. Happy Thursday, I think. I don't really know what day it is. So yeah, this will be the last stream for about a week or so. Mostly because I have family that's going to be taking over the house for about a week, and I don't like to stream in, like, if there's a lot of people at my house. Nice copy pasta, by the way. But then after that break is over, I'll be at a different location, because I'll be dog sitting for my uncle who came over. So I'll be at his house. Hopefully his internet is good enough so that I can actually stream. I'll do a couple test things to actually figure out if it is or not, but I think I'll be fine. And currently there's no set stuff ready for that schedule yet. After the break, I'll get that figured out when we get closer to those days. That was metal. Why did metal go off? That was weird. Does that mean Bennett is Bentley? No. Bennett, no. No, Bennett. Bentley's not my uncle's dog. It's my uncle's friend's dog who recommended me. Because I dog sat for him a lot. So he's like, oh yeah, if you want somebody to dog sit for you, my nephew will do it. And yeah. I'm not gonna do Bentley, until I think late July is when I'm expected to do Bentley. Yeah, that'll be fun. But the dog that I'm watching is Annie. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. But yeah, so today's agenda is Hades for 2 to 3 hours or so. Usually there's like a 30-minute margin of error whenever I say like estimated times. Like whenever I say like it's like a 2-hour stream, it ends up being like 2 hours and 40 minutes or whatever. Well, yeah. So yeah, I think we're close to actually being able to beat Hades, at least in the first run around. We haven't fought in a while. Okay. We can do that real quick. No one will know what the hell's going on, but sure. Okay, I challenged you. Oh yeah, I'm glad to see that Streamlabs is working. And I fell. That's epic mode. Oh, so did you. I fell again. There you go. Good job. Congratulations. Speaking of something, watching something for someone, when you gonna come get the Wii U? I don't know why you keep rushing me to come get it. Like, I don't mind, like... Actually, if there's gonna be a day for me to get it, tomorrow probably. Because I'll be around the area. But like, it's not a big deal for me if you like kept holding on to it. Yeah, congratulations, Cuban. So yeah, we're close. We're close, I think, to beating Hades. I want to attempt to get the like life upgrade, so we'll have like another revive in case I die an extra time. Which, considering I've died like every time I've tried fighting Hades, that's usually been what's happening. But yeah. I think it'll take 2 runs probably to beat it, at minimum. Just because I think I'll be able to get like enough next years to actually get the upgrade. But I guess we'll see. Assuming that I have a good, decent run. But yeah. Should be fun. I just have paranoia about something bad. Just keep it in like a bag or something. It's a huge deal. Imagine letting a Suicide Squad enjoy or borrow something from you. No comment. Although that is a bad movie. So yeah, Total Darkness. Okay, I still call it Mixed Tears because that's what it looks like. It's the same color that she always wears, and it looks like a tear.
I'm back, room.
So yeah, I need 203 more of those, and then we'll be good. So here's the upgrade that I'm trying to get is the third Death Defiance, because yeah, that'd be very helpful to have. I could reset the entire thing, but the fact that I'm so close and I'm happy with these upgrades so far, I think it's fine. Like if I do another run, I don't have a problem with it.
How many times has it been now?
I will search for more images that you can put in the corner. No guarantee of that happening, but you can try. That was more like a temporary thing. I'm actually honestly thinking of reworking this again. The background image, I don't know if I'm happy with anymore, to be honest with you. Like the dots and stuff. Mostly because I don't like how it always it's not fluid, and when it turns when it refreshes and stuff. And I think I can get a better design, but I'm gonna have to look around. They're not really that hard to make either. Like there's a YouTube channel that literally goes through step by step of what to do. I don't know. Well, I might keep it. I think it's more just I don't know what to do with the empty area, down here. I want to put a sub goal eventually, make it spell funny words. Nah, I'm good. I don't even know how to do that. It's not. It does it on its own. There's no way you can or maybe there is, but I don't know the way to choreograph it to actually do that. But I do want to put a sub bar down here, for sub goals. But my next sub goal I think is for you're lazy. You're not wrong. But the next sub goal is 50 subs, and I don't have 50 subs at the moment. And I don't like putting sub goals down there that I'm not necessarily any close to, if that makes any sense, but I don't know. I don't know how many subs I have right now, but I don't know. It just seems I don't know, I don't know what the word is. But the fact that I need so many more for such a big goal, this if I was closer, then I would do it. I'd be oh, we're close. You might as well try to strive for it. I don't know. It's just a mindset thing. I don't want to do a sub goal until I'm closer to the goal, you know. Plus, I also don't want to do it until I actually get all the possible emotes filled up. Then I would actually have a reason to do sub goals, because then we would be out of usable emote slots. So for the time being, that's gonna remain empty. I don't. I was honestly considering overhauling it. We need a follower goal. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't really think about that. There's not really a specific. I guess 100 would be nice, but I don't know. I mostly just want to do the follower goal, for the first time, just to get so we could get affiliates, so we could do emotes. But we reached that, so I haven't really thought of follower goals in a while.
Well,
We got that in about September. That was such a long time ago. Good times. Maybe it was October. I think it was September, mid-September. That's not a god. Your attack strikes 3 times. Okay, this is what I wanted. I wanted this very badly in the last couple runs, but I never actually got it.
how'd that happen?
Yeah, this is helpful. I haven't tried that, and I'm not going to. I will make a TikTok just to push your content. Honestly, recently I was considering starting a different YouTube channel for clip content, because it would be nice to get a lot of my stuff published out there that's just shorter content, because I think a lot of this a lot of the good stuff that happens on stream kind of gets buried in the 3-hour VODs that I usually upload, or always upload. Except for that one Metroid Dread VOD. If you don't know, I upload all my VODs to YouTube on the whole Tip channel. I don't have cat photos. No, I think I was gonna call it just the Tip or something, which I don't know if that's too sexual for YouTube or not. But I don't know. There's a lot of because there's just Tippy, and there's the whole Tip, and then there's just the Tip. But I don't know. I don't know if YouTube would approve of that nickname. But it's a what's the word? It's a play on words. So I think they'd be okay.
Intimacy.
But yeah, it literally the entire point would be just to upload clips that you guys would clip in streams whenever that rarely happens, or like stuff that I deem to be kind of funny, and then just upload those by themselves on YouTube, just so people can have like an idea of like what the streams are actually about. But wow, that's pretty. But the thing is, like, I don't get a whole lot of clips. I think it's just because like a lot of people watch on consoles or just don't know how to clip, or maybe there's not like a lot of clip-worthy stuff that happens in the stream, or I just forget that like funny stuff that kind of happens. So yeah, I don't know like what I deem to be funny like that happens in the stream, or if something does funny, I just forget it like near the end. And that's their gimmick. Okay.
On my authority.
There's a 1 in 3 chance police will never identify your killer if you're murdered in the United States. That's pretty cool, I guess. I'm gonna take the heart. I'll go through the catalog and give you a few thousand videos. Okay, that works for me. But yeah, that'll probably happen. Like it would just be a clip channel, called probably like Just the Clip or something. I don't know, or Tips Clips or something, or Clip the Tip. I don't know. I like Just the Tip, honestly. Like if YouTube okays it, which I think they would, then it'd be fine. What's that? It also makes sense. Yeah, this upgrade's so nice. I like this. Egyptian mummies. Can't read that. Hold on a second. Oh, also, fun story time. I finally, like, for the first time in my 8 years of, like, having a cell phone or something, I got, like, my first cell phone, like, freshman year. I finally, like, cracked a screen protector. Because, I'll just take that, sure. Restore... what's in the next room? Is it a shop? No, but it's... let me see. I don't think I need any of those. I'm just gonna save my money. But like I was watching coverage of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing from Asmongold, because if you don't know, like he's been streaming that a lot, for like coverage. And I like Asmongold as a personality, so I'm like, well, I'm absorbing a lot of the information. I'm hearing like his commentary on it, so it's like a perfect thing. While I was like in my basement, like doing laundry, and then my phone just like fell over and landed on its side, and then just like the whole right side of the screen just like cracked. And I like freaked out because I was like, oh, that's the actual screen, but then I filled around and it's not. But luckily I have like a extra screen protector at my house, which I'll be at tomorrow because I have to mow. Okay, what were you? Egyptian mummies wouldn't be so rare today if the Victorian British hadn't eaten most of them. What? Statistically, what? Statistically speaking, if you are a woman and get murdered, it will most likely be by a family member, partner, or ex-partner in your own home. If you are a man and get murdered, it was most likely by an acquaintance or stranger in a public place. I mean, thinking of a lot of like public or like famous cases, like Phil Hartman. That's true, because his wife did shoot him. In case you don't know that, or didn't know that. I guess that. I don't really care about Dash and those upgrades. I did see that like Ares has like an insane one. I think it's Ares, where it just like spins around. Like it's like a huge spin doohickey. That's money. Yoink. And that seems like really good. Like you can just plant that on like any boss you want if they're standing still. Jeffrey Dahmer. I guess so. I don't know a whole lot about like the relationships that like he had with the people. I think wasn't it just like mostly just random people. bet you guys didn't know you were gonna be tuning into like a serial killer podcast, did you?
Delicious.
Your attack is stronger. I'll do the attack. Okay, here's a shop. Wish I had more money though. But there's gonna be like a heart in here that I can't buy. Oh wait, no. I thought it was 150. Yoink.
I could use this.
Okay, yeah. Not a bad run so far. There was a... Oh well. I need to start looking for like glass vases. Or golden vases, I mean. Because I forget like I have a thing that like lets them spawn in like every room. But yeah, I think the last... he hooked up with young guys that he liked. Yeah. I guess that, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was like every case or not. That on like My Friend Dahmer is like a really interesting movie. Yeah, I know what he did. Fun fact time for those who haven't taken like sociology or anything yet. Or psychology. Because we went over like a lot of different serial killers in my psychology class. I think the we also talked about like the Jonestown thing, which is really interesting to read about. Wasn't interesting or wasn't fun to like listen to the audio, but it was still interesting to like know like all the events that are like leading up to it. Ooh, key. I'm gonna do this, even though it's a boss battle, or quote unquote boss battle, or like an encounter, I guess. Yeah, he was a fun guy, that Dahmer man. I hate these purple skill motherfuckers. What, Jonestown? Jonestown was like a religious cult that was on like an island during the 60s or early 70s. There's gonna be a movie about it. I think Leonardo DiCaprio is gonna be playing him. Yeah, it was like a religious cult, and they were scared of the government pretty much.
Got it.
And it was like the biggest. I don't know what the word is for this, but like they all like a lot of them like they were scared like the government coming to like shut them down, so they all like drank like cyanide Kool-Aid and all died. Not everyone though, like some of them like ran away, some of them refused. Yeah, so like a decent amount of people like got away, but like a lot of people voluntarily did it. But yeah, there's also like recording of like it actually happening, and it's one of the like worst things I like ever listened to.
Highness?
I had to listen to it for like my psychology class, like the entire thing, and it was awful. Yeah, it's an interesting thing to like look into. It's more, yeah, it's like a good thing to study in like regards to cult. Yeah, I'm just gonna get as much darkness as I can. 921. That's not bad. Orca whales have been seen actively hunting moose in Canada. Is that right?
Thank you, mate.
I mean, I can't buy anything else, so I might as well get that right.
Which sister this time?
You give me Meg. She's like the easiest one.
I'm back.
It's not Meg.
Finally.
She's not bad though.
You know what I like about you? The way you bleed.
Yeah, if you ever take like a psychology class like at all, there's a chance you'll talk about the Jonestown thing. Yeah, there you go.
That is not
78. I thought it was the 60s for some reason.
You're making me a bit uncomfortable, I'll have you know.
Never met a god that bleeds like you. Red. Like a worthless mortal.
Yeah, and then there's also like some people, like some actual like government like representative like came to come check it out, and then he had like Jim Jones had like one of his like representatives like go like literally kill him because they were like he was scared that like they were gonna find out like what they were doing. And then like after that is when they like did the group like suicide thing. Fun times. Oh yeah, I forgot she like sends those like crazy. But anyway, enough about Jonestown. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there will be a movie about it with Leonardo DiCaprio playing him,
She's getting mad.
which is interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna keep attacking her. Someone should verify that for me, please. I might be remembering it wrong. I know there's gonna be a movie, but I just can't remember who's actually playing him. She's a little pissed. Yeah, it's like that. Like the like whatever cast that is. It spins like something like that. It's all red. I assumed it was Ares because it's red, but it could be someone else, I guess. Christian would know, considering he's actually beaten the game multiple times. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, I think I literally just said this, but I'm pretty sure the trial's wrapping up today. At least all the cross-examinations and stuff like that. I should probably be using my call, shouldn't I? I'm taking way too much unnecessary damage. I mean, I guess it technically doesn't matter because this run really isn't meant to actually finish the game. It's more just to get the upgrade. And I trap killed her. Nice. The people's... Yeah, that's what Andrew just put in the chat. Okay, yeah, I'm four things away. I looked up Jonestown and no one asked why they drank. You mean the people like at the? They just did it because they just listened to everything that he said, pretty much. It's a cult. Like you're like the whole point of a cult is like to not question like the authoritarian person that's like in charge. Gain a random, sure.
What do I get?
Yarn of what is that? How do I look at like? Oh, here we go. The next boon you find is upgrade rarity. I guess that was worth it. I didn't know you could do this. I just like took a random guess at what it was. But yeah,
Next floor.
Leonardo DiCaprio is set to play a religious cult leader. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that should be, does anyone know who's directing that? I guess it's just a document. I just assumed because it was Leonardo DiCaprio, it would have just been like a what is it? What's the word here? Like one of his like director friends that like he's always done shit with. Like Scorsese or something. I think he is going to be in a Scorsese movie. I just don't remember which one. Or I can't remember the name of it. I think Link and I actually talked, or he like sent me a thing of like upcoming movies like next year. And I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, that is coming out.
Fight me.
Like I saw Oppenheimer was on there, I saw The Flash was on there. What else was on there?
Do your worst.
I'm like really excited for Oppenheimer. And what's up, Christian? Whoa. Hope it wasn't something that I did. Let me look at that list, actually. I can't remember what other movies are coming out next year.
It says, it sure is nice up here upon this mountain.
Also, please give me the speed upgrade if you're going to give me anything.
Come join us soon, won't you?
Okay, let me see this. So, it's... Oh yeah, and Ray Liotta passed away today. That was kind of sad to read. Good actor. Oh yeah, Dune part... Okay, yeah, it's, Killers of the Flower Moon. That's a Scorsese movie that's coming out. And then Oppenheimer, which I'm very excited for. That if you haven't seen that cast for that movie, it's insane. That's a Christopher Nolan movie, by the way, about the actual Oppenheimer guy in the 40s. Marty Oppenheimer, I think is his name. Right? Hold on. Oh, sorry, Robert Oppenheimer. My bad. Who made like, or was like really helpful in making like the atomic bombs in the World War II. Mission Impossible, Spider-Verse 2, Dune Part 2, Barbie, which, okay. The Flash, Rebel Moon, which I don't know a whole lot about, and then the Wonka, like, prequel with Timothée Chalamet. You can dash more times in a row. That's what I want. Okay, this is the upgrade that I want to get in, for the Hades fight, just so I can get, like, out of a lot of his attacks. Because, like, a big issue that I have is, like, I dodge into where he's actually going to be attacking. Just because it's kind of tricky. Like, Because he like does a huge circle, and then I try going away from it, but he's going away, like he's going towards where you're like dashing. So you end up getting hit by it, but when in actuality you should dash towards him to get behind him. It makes more sense when you actually see the fight like with context. I'm also bad at games, so that has something to do with it as well. But yeah, I'm very excited for the Oppenheimer movie. I think a large part of it has to do with the fact that the cast is huge, and they got why am I blanking on his name right now? Mr. Peaky Blinders, man, to be in it. I should not like. This is like one of my favorite actors. Why am I forgetting his name?
What do we have here?
What the fuck's his name? Oh, Cillian Murphy just came to me. I had to think of the Dark Knight to like remember it. Kind of weird. I downloaded this app because I got an adult library card finally, and I found a comic series I was looking for, and it was missing a single issue, so I can't fucking read it. I mean, you could probably find it like you could probably find that issue on in PNG form online. What a comic series, if you don't mind me asking. And also, how does a online library even work? Like, okay, we're gonna give you the download files for the book. You better give it back to us. The audio is being a little tricky. Okay, we're good now. So, I'm scared of Poseidon stuff. So we're gonna do Poseidon. Your special deals more damage and knocks foes away. I do need a special.
So that's your choice. Maybe you're more like my relatives than I'd care to admit.
I'm sorry.
So that's the way it is then.
Yeah, I think she attacks from this. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Poseidon just goes like really fast around the entire like map, and it's kind of tricky to avoid. Oh, and also a huge part like that happened like last stream in regards to like my special is like I got an upgrade that like lets you charge it and let you throw it farther, but it like got rid of like how far it goes like normally, and that really threw me off like during the Hades fight. Whoop. It also knocks foes away. I guess I've read that out loud, but didn't actually register that. That's what that did.
Looks like I angered her.
Yeah, I like Poseidon's abilities. So this is really annoying, by the way. I guess it comes at a price when you're getting two god upgrades for one. Also, does that smoke like really even do anything? Like if you like run into it, like does it do like things of damage? I can't really tell. Okay, there we go. Please stop killing me. Also, what does an adult library card mean? Does that mean like you can only read books that like adults can? Like, can you go to like the porno section of the library? Like where it's like behind a curtain. After you deal critical damage to a foe near it is marked critical chance 30%. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. I guess that. I don't really know what that necessarily means. I guess it does like extra damage if you happen to get a critical. I don't really know. I'll go here. That's fine. After multiple articles, couldn't find a confirmed director for the film. Adam McKay was mentioned as a maybe, I guess. Libraries have porn? I'm sure some do. That's more like a video store kind of thing. And like most of the time it's just, or like it used to be a video store kind of thing. Like Family Video like doesn't have that here. Like the 5 that are actually left in the United States. Marchon used to have like 4 of them. Now it has like maybe 1, and it's like next to like my favorite pizza place. Which doesn't really do much for me considering I always get my pizza delivered. Yeah, I remember going to like Family Video like every time I go to like my friend's house, and I remember we rented I think Infinite Warfare, which wasn't bad. And then we rented Mario Maker because I brought my Wii U there. And then after that, I bought Mario Maker like on my own because it was a lot of fun. Fuck. Like I think I actually ended up playing like a bunch of like Rubber Ross's levels. He was from Game Grumps if you don't know who that is. He also does his own thing, but that's primarily where you gotta start from. Oh, are you kidding me? There we go. Epic mode.
I hate those two.
It's actually funny, Cinemassacre or Angry Video Game Nerd. It wasn't bad, but also, you mean Family Video? Or Mario Maker. But it's funny because Cinemassacre, who was also AVGN, he has like, or at least at one point he did, he had like a bunch of like VHSs as if it was like an actual video store, like set up that way, and then he had like an actual curtain to like stimulate as if it like with actual like adult films behind the curtain, like an actual video store apparently used to have. I've never seen like something like that in person, but I'll take his word for it. Most because I think like Nostalgia Critic even like pointed it out like whenever he was at his house. I don't. It seeks foes, but I thought it did that already. I guess I'll take a cast upgrade. I don't really know.
Huntress.
I don't think I'm gonna get any sort of upgrades that would really help me in that case anyway, so it's fine. People struggle to fully appreciate this difference between a million and a billion. 1 million seconds is 11 days. 1 billion seconds is 31 years. What's with the asterisks? No thick text? Oh, you mean bolding? What's going on here? Is this room broken, or am I just missing the mobs? Oh, they're over here. That was weird. Like, why would you spawn them like that far away? Whoops. Not just these, is it? Okay. Yeah, why is this room so big for just these? Is like a giant one gonna like climb out of the floor or something? That'd be badass. Okay, yeah, this is more like it. These purple Skittle motherfuckers just throwing shit at me. Are you 1 billion seconds old? No, I'm not. In like 9 years I will be. Or like 8.5 years. I will dread that day. There we go. Okay, so yeah, next run we can get like an upgrade. But this run isn't going too bad so far. I definitely need to get more HP though. So pomegranate, I'll take the pomegranate. I'm gonna get like as many upgrades as I can. Blood curdling isn't just an expression. Research shows that watching horror movies can increase a certain clotting protein in our bloodstreams. Really? I think I've talked about this, but do any of you guys know what the scientifically most scary movie of all time is based on like average heartbeat per minute? Like while watching a movie? I'm curious if any of you guys know this without Googling it, I will shake your hand, but there's a possibility that we've already talked about this. And what I mean by that is like people's heart rate were like so high while watching this movie. Scientifically. Because I think they just like got like a bunch of patients to like sit through like a bunch of horror movies, and then they're like wearing like a heart rate monitor or something. And assuming I think it was just people that had not seen those movies. Externals.
What do we have here?
Yeah, it's Externals. No, it's not. Not Morbius, no. It's an actual horror movie. Horribly bad, I guess you can call those movies, but still. Marked critical chance. But I'm just gonna do this.
Not yet.
Gain 21. I don't really need that anymore. Gain 59 for the blood price. No. I'll do it if there's no shop next, which I have a sneaking suspicion there is. And oh, there's a heart. Okay, I'm gonna get the heart.
Onward.
Because chances are I probably would have gone there assuming I could get a heart. And it's not. No, it's not The Conjuring. Sharknado. What's the Japanese one? No, not the... Wait, The Conjuring and The Ring aren't the same. What are you talking about? The Conjuring and The Ring aren't related to each other. Right? No, yeah, no. The Ring is the American one, I think. The Japanese one, what's it called? That's a good question. I actually talked about this, like, not too long ago with, like, a friend. Oh, no, it is called Ring. Oh, no, The Ring, I think, is the American one. Right? The Ring movie. Okay, yeah, The Ring is the American one. Ring is the Japanese one, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. The one that's actually kind of good. No, so the, hold on. Let me verify this real quick. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So it's apparently the scariest movie of all time in regards to like average heart rate. Is this really all the room was? Okay, I'm not complaining. It's Sinister, which is a Scott Derrickson movie, which is the one with like Ethan Hawke that he finds like a tape, and there's like some deity and like pretty much like living inside of it.
I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
But yeah, same director as Doctor Strange, the first one, and it has Ethan Hawke in it. And also, if any of you like old heads know what Spill.com is, they used to make like a bunch of I guess I'm explaining it, you don't really have to know, but they used to make like a bunch of like animated like movie reviews, and one of the people like on those used to was like huge like friends with like Scott, and then he like went to like help him like make that movie, and I think Doctor Strange as well. I think his name's Corey. I can't remember. I used to watch those like all the time. There's like a huge archive. Like they're like the humor's like painfully dated, but it's still like entertaining to see. Like I think dated internet humor like has like a certain charm to it. Because that was like the golden age of YouTube, when it wasn't like forced edgy jokes or something like that. I'm getting my ass whooped. I might die here. I'm also getting distracted because I'm talking about old internet videos. But yeah, look at the plot for Sinister, or like watch the trailer. There's like a really cool shot where he's like, it's like Ethan Hawke like looking at like, after like watching a tape, and then it's like, he like pauses it, and then like the antagonist in the film just like turns and like stares at him while the video is like frozen. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew coming through clutch like always. Holy shit. Why isn't it taking damage? Hello? There we go. Also, that Hydra got insanely close to the left there. I didn't think they could do that. Also, I'm invincible with that. I need to remember that. Because that is extremely helpful. Also, what's that green shit? Like the... What is that? Oh, is that... Oh, that's the crit mark thing. I see. Okay, but what does that really even do for me? I guess if they get marked, then they take more damage? Or is Artemis, like, shooting them from the heavens? You're not looking at it, you're scared? Do you not like horror movies or something, Cuban? I love me some horror movies. My favorite one of all time is Aliens. No, that's not true. Ooh, I think it might be The Thing, actually. It's either The Thing or Aliens. Both solid movies. I'm just gonna outrange the show this thing, why not? Oh! Okay. Okay, I did not die. Spill.com was a movie and video. They did video game reviews? Discussion and news website. It was continued. It was a continuation of a 9-year-old Austin, Texas-based public access cable TV show called The Real Deal. There were 4 main critic contributors of the website: Spill crew, Corey Coleman, Chris Cox, Martin Thomas, and Tony. That doesn't. I don't remember any characters named Tony. There was also a character that was it was called like a review bot or something. I don't remember. But maybe they were just like they just made videos for Spill. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Corey, who is the main guy that mostly was like in pretty much every single one, for the most part, I think. He's now making like videos on like the Double Toasted channel, which you guys may have seen before. I don't know. The Thing and Alien aren't really horror. What do you talk? Yes, they are. Of course they are. What do you mean? Of course. What do you mean they're not horror movies? What are they? Suspense? They're suspense horror movies. Like, what would you call like body? I don't know what the word is to like describe like things horror, but like what would you call that? That's a horror movie. Of course it is. I'll just take that because I do need HP. Okay, now you're just baiting. There's no fucking way you actually believe that. If you believe that, I'm timing you out. Well, that just reminded me, Christian, didn't you have a few choice words?
Enough of this place.
To say to Cuban? Yeah, Double Toasted. There was a video with him talking like the nostalgia critic because it's just like an interview, and he like showed the nostalgia critic like Oni plays like impressions of him, and it was just Doug just laughing his ass off. It was really one of the funniest things. Body manipulation. It's not really body manipulation. I don't know what to call it. It's just like transformation, like blood curdling movies. I don't know. There's no real word to describe it. I'm sure there is, but I just can't think of it. If an alien busts out of someone's chest, it's a horror movie. That also. Yeah, I had a feeling you were baiting, but I wasn't 100% sure or not. So is Artemis shooting people that get crit? Is it kind of like Doom? Like Ares Doom thing a little bit? Oh fuck. Because if so, like that's pretty good. Like I'll need to see like when someone oh never mind, someone just got one that exploded. Yoink. Spin attack charges, special, hold alt special for 200% base damage, minimum range reduced. I'll do that. I like it going super far, just so I can outrange anything that I need to. He was an assistant animator on the original. Really? Corey was? Wait, so did Corey make all the reviews then? That would make a lot of sense. Okay, yeah. Are you just googling like really bad movie takes? Suicide Squad 2016 worse than Suicide Squad 2021, or better? I guess this. I exist as a force of chaos when making threats I won't go through with. Then you're the exact opposite of a force of chaos, by that logic. I'm an agent of chaos, Batman. Oh, you have seen them? Okay.
Let's deal some death.
Wait, so were you kidding when you said you didn't like horror movies, or were you serious? I would assume we did the animations. That's worth a Google. I'll do that later. I would assume so too. But as far as I know, like he doesn't do any like animation while Double Toasted. Ouch. Okay, it looks like they just take extra damage whenever they're marked from something. I assume it's just Artemis just shooting at him. I am saying the right god name, right? That is Artemis.
Indeed.
1.2 seconds, increased damage. I guess that.
Palm down.
More like a force. Okay. How are you gonna respond to that, Christian? I guess I'll just do this. I'm usually always just going into shops, like hoping there's gonna be a heart there. As long as there's no shield ones here, then I guess it's fine. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, they take 80 damage when they're crit. I see. Ooh, it destroyed right in time. Or did I destroy him? I can't really tell. You don't like the Alien movies, or you don't like horror movies in general? I mean, I do respect the fact that you watched, like, all three of them if you didn't like the first one. That takes, that's like grit. Man, this is a good call. I like this. I think the one like I always remember the most from Spill, in terms of reviews, was the Cloverfield one, or maybe the Dead Silence one. I can't remember. I guess Ares. I've seen just the first three. I haven't seen Alien Covenant, I think is the name of it. Mostly because I heard, like, meh things. And I think, like, the night... Like, I could have gone to see it with, like, a bunch of, like, people that I knew. And still no. But, I think I was, like, busy with work that night, so I couldn't go. It is Alien Covenant, right? He got you there, Peyton. I don't know what to tell you. Ouch. That just eradicated that shield. Did you see that? I should be using... Why am I not using my specials, like, at all? I am now just noticing that.
Next.
Ouch. Okay, where is it? Like, for someone that complained about, like, all the, like, the special not doing enough range, I'm not even using the specials, like, as it is.
You traveled rather far down there since last we met, my kid.
I've seen all of them except the two Alien vs. Predators.
I must commend you. Thus.
I'm pretty sure... I've only seen one of them, and it was not good. I just can't remember which... I think it was... It wasn't... Hold on. Requiem I did not see. The first one I saw. And I didn't like the first one. I think apparently the first one's worse than the second one, I think? Let me verify that. Or... Maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. I don't like the first one. Your attack, special, cast, deal more damage. After you take damage, inflict doom on foes around you. Your dash creates a blade rift from where you started. What is that? Slashing metal vortex rapidly deal... Is this what...
This means war.
Oh, that! I thought... Okay, this is what I wanted. But look at that. It does like an insane amount of damage. Like, I can just like go around and just keep attacking. That's really good. Yeah, like, I saw that in like a video or something. And I was like, oh. That looks insane. Yeah, this is just like passive damage that you're doing like for just dashing out of the way. That's not bad. Because you can just do that. Like, and then look at all the damage you're taking. I wish it lasted a little longer, but I mean, it's free damage pretty much. Yeah, like that's not terrible. Like you're like, especially like when you know like an enemy's gonna be like dashing towards you, like the Minotaur. You're just like you're gonna be hurting them like when they're like trying to kill you, and when you're like far away, like hitting them. Not bad. I still need to watch the trailer for the Prey series that's coming out. I haven't heard, like, I don't even know if it's like a good trailer or not. Like, I haven't heard anybody talk about it. Ow, fuck. I was trying to dash. There we go.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Your attack is stronger, your special does more damage, your call, let's just increase my attack, I guess, just because it happens more often. I've even watched Prometheus when I was watching the Alien movies. I mean, I guess the Alien Covenant kind of confirmed that maybe you should have watched, or you should watch Prometheus because they are connected. So that's not too surprising. I guess I'll go for the next tiers.
Something's off.
Oh, this shit again.
Interruption. I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus.
So, does he always give you like a heart container, like every time that you either tie or beat him? Because he gave me one last time. Or maybe it's just complete random.
All of you, prepare to die again.
Hope you don't mean me.
This isn't doing a whole lot of damage right here. No! My kill! Where are all the enemies? There they are, okay. Well, he's gonna die. I'm probably not gonna win this just because they keep spawning away from me, like really far away. Actually, I have a chance.
The situation is under control.
Okay, you gonna give me anything? Thank you.
Save some for me next time.
That was actually kind of helpful because 600k. Oh, nice, good job. There's some like euphoria for you to go to bed with. Yeah, good night, Cuban. Thanks for stopping by.
I've got to hand it to you, Zag. You're easy to track down. The shades of Tartarus are beginning to fear you even more than your Lord Father.
Oh, they won't fear me once they get to know me.
I'm not so sure about
I just realized like I haven't even put Thanatos in like a YouTube VOD thumbnail like at all. Like whenever I upload them, I always put like the gods I encounter, but I completely forgot about him. Even though he's not really a god, he's just a death, Draco Malfoy death. Yeah, see you, Kibben. Have a good night.
Come on.
Oh my god, okay. Oh, those are traps. I did not even see those. He's a god. Oh yeah. Never mind. I wasn't sure if he was death or not, or he was just like supposed to be this game's death or something. I don't know. But then again, these are based off. This is based off Greek mythology. I guess I kind of forgot who the god of death was in Greek mythology. Okay, not too shabby. 69. No better number to... I'm gonna take the HP. I don't want to fight Poseidon, or especially not Ares. I don't even want to know what Ares like attacks are. Probably the most ridiculous shit ever. You can also just do that. Like, look at that. Like, if you know where they're gonna spawn, just like do it around them. Also, where the fuck? Oh, he's behind. I thought he was on top of like the hedge for a second there. But yeah, Christian, I'll come pick it up tomorrow. Cause I'm gonna be in town. I'll let you know when. Yeah, I don't know. Not really helpful in terms of time, but I just don't really know what my schedule is after a certain time tomorrow. Okay, I need the store. I'm gonna need some shawarma and a heart upgrade would be awesome. And got one of those.
I'll take it.
What can Zeus give me? After you take damage, your foe is struck. That's not bad. After you dash just before getting hit, a bolt strikes a mighty foe. Your god gauge charges up faster when you deal or take damage. I guess that. And I take that just in case. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but the comic series I got was Power Rangers Universe, which tells the story of the first Power Rangers to ever exist. I saw it like peripheral for like half a second, but then I kind of forgot about it. My bad. Did you say how the library also worked, by the way? I downloaded this app. Yeah, how does that work? Like, is there such thing as like a late fee? Is there such thing as like a late fee? Or is it not like a literal library, just like a collection? And do you know why it doesn't have that specific issue of the Power Rangers that you wanted?
Mysterious. Other guy.
I have recovered, as you can
I love how he doesn't even know the name of him either.
And this time we are filled with renewed vigor to destroy you utterly.
That's funny as fuck.
An endless cycle of violence, basically. I guess that's one way for you to pass the time here in this stodgy place.
You take that back about Elysium. Or better, I shall make you eat those careless, inappropriate remarks. Come, Asterius, to war!
I mean, if I can beat them, without like dying, that'd be pretty nice. Like then maybe we could make it happen, assuming that I wouldn't be able to make it to Hades with all my stuff, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Wow, you can do like so much damage with that. Yeah, I remember to use my specials way more. I'm just gonna keep dashing just because I have more incentive to do so now. Besides just not getting hit. It's just putting back like a bunch of traps everywhere. Ow. I don't know why that second one didn't connect. That was weird. He kind of has the same like mannerisms as like Joffrey from King of Thrones, Game of Thrones a little bit. Ouch. How many times can I hit him with that? I think the max is 2, unless there's like a tactic I don't know about, or just like dash dance like inside of him or something. Which sounds very Urban Dictionary, but it's not. That's a Smash Bros. Term if you didn't know. That was weird. What the? I've never seen them do that before. What do you mean? Oh, it's not full. There we go. Can you die, please? And thank you. There we go. All right. Yeah, sorry I'm not being very talkative right now. I'm trying to kick this Joffrey's ass. Man, okay. I'm getting too dash happy. Not doing it when it like actually matters. Oh hey Link. Yeah, good to see you, Link. I'm in the middle of a fight. What do you mean I hit you? Of course I did. He really is Joffrey. He's probably about to call his god. Oh, great. That's not too bad. It's sporadic, but it's not too bad. Taking forever to calm down, though. Okay, maybe this is kind of bad. It's not stopping. Oh, I'm poisoned. But yeah, Link, you weren't here, but like I'm not expecting a whole lot of this run. I just mostly wanted to do it just so I could get the like the Death Defiance upgrade. In case you wanted to make fun of my gaming skills. Okay, this one's actually kind of annoying. Never mind. Whichever one was like the one where it just like did it in the center like every time. I'd like that one back again, please. Can you die? Holy shit, please. Thank you. Alright, let me read all the shit that I missed. I don't know the behind the scenes, but there are due dates.
I don't just shut him up.
So my dude, have you gotten a good run so far? How's it going? I kind of noticed. So with that library, you can check out stuff, and then you turn it in after, I believe, a week or so on digital versions. And then if not returned, I believe a $1. How does that work? Like, I assumed it'd just be like you get like a file that you just read it off of. Is that like not what you get? Is it just like you get access to like a certain book? 'Cause if it's electronic, then like what's the point of like having a library? Like what are you gonna like run out of like codes? We're talking about in case you missed it, we're talking about I mean you did miss it. We're talking about a library that Christian apparently got in, like recently got into. That didn't have like a certain issue that he was looking for, and I was confused like what like how an electronic library even works. I hope so. That'd be super nice. Because we have all the darkness, I guess is what it's called, to actually get it. What's the point of this room? Is it just to show everything off? I thought maybe there'd be like a shop here or something. I don't know. Apparently it's an online one. I was just confused how like an online library even works. Like period. I still don't know what this is. Oh. Swap.
No way.
I don't know what that means. Wait, swap one of your choice and you get two random ones? Is that what that means? I guess. You like your new oh yeah, I forgot about that. Cause I saw like two messages from you and I was like, what is he talking about? I guess.
Try this way.
I feel confident enough. Ugh! I looked at my phone, that was a bad idea. I didn't think the room was like gonna load that fast either. But I like this area's upgrade a lot. Like I'm wondering if retrospect I should have gotten the fuck. The like all your upgrades and shit are like all your attacks and shit are upgraded, but this isn't bad. Like I don't usually like care for attack like dash upgrades, but this like seems like to be the one that like seems the most worth it. I was also talking about the no clue it's missing issue 5. It does issues 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Maybe what it is like they don't have like enough like licensing to show off the, or to, like, let people read the certain comics or whatever. So they, like, you need to, like, return the book just so they can have, like, that, I don't know what it is. I would assume, like, it has something to do with, like, licensing is why, you, like, they need it returned. Because I would assume it'd just be, like, a file. But I guess not. I haven't been to a library in years. Like, the last time I've been to, like, I was, like, was at, like, a library was, like, get, like, tax stuff printed off there because our printer wasn't working. But, like, the only time, like...
It's just a tiny vermin.
The only time that I, like... Besides, like, my school library, I don't know what the fuck's happening, by the way. This might have been this is probably a bad idea. But, like, I used to go to, like, library, like, a lot as a kid, like, in my town, just so I could get, like, Goosebumps books. That was, like, the only thing I really, like, ever cared about, like, when I went to the library. Fun times. I also remember, like, my brother, like, gaslit me when we were talking about Goosebumps, because he was like, yeah, like, if you know anything about, like, the Goosebumps, like, TV show, and, like, the Night of the Living Dummy stories that they, like, adapted, they only did, like, the second and the third one, I'm pretty sure. And then my brother was like, I don't know if he believed it, or if he was just fucking with me. Strong possibility of both. But he's like, oh yeah, there was, like, the first one was so disturbing, like, they never aired it. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, but it exists somewhere. And I was like, oh, okay. And I, like, tried finding it, and I could not find it anywhere. Because it doesn't exist, apparently. But I'm pretty sure he's just gaslighting me. Like, I don't think he actually believed that. But yeah, me and him loved Goosebumps. I remember reading the Goosebumps Horrorland series whenever my leg was broken in 4th grade. Like, I'm pretty sure I read, like, the entire thing just because I was, like, so bored and there's, like, nothing to do. This is a pain in the ass boss battle, by the way. This is I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. If I did, I would not have gone even close to this room. Even though it is a heart container. But still, yeah, this sucks. I should probably be targeting the tiny vermin, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't even fucking see it. Which I'm pretty sure is the entire point of the character. Like, where is he? He's behind me, okay. Ran out right before I was gonna hit him. Whoa, do you get damage if you, like, hit him in the walls? Yeah, this run wasn't gonna go anywhere. It was meant for, like, it was meant for, like, an in-game purpose. How did you break your leg, by the way? This is my university's library account, and Strange Thing issue 6 came out literally yesterday. That's weird. I could tell you how I broke my leg.
Doesn't taste like
It involved. I thought I told you this story before. I guess not. How it happened was in 4th grade. We always did roller skating every year. So our gym teacher would, like, rent out a bunch of rollerblades, and we would always, yeah. Oh, I don't have a shout out thing. We would always like every year just be like, okay, you pay like $10-15 to use it or whatever, and we're like, oh, okay. So I was skating. I went really fast, like, whenever I skated, because I was pretty good at it. Until I was on the floor, I guess. It wasn't my fault what happened, but I always went around the gym really fast. And then I guess that doesn't really have anything to do with the story. It's just, like, my experience with, like, roller skating. But literally we just go around the gym like this, pretty much, and occasionally we play, like, a game called, like, Four Corners, where it'd be like, you roller skate, we'd like to music, and then it would stop, and then you have to go to your closest corner, and then the gym teacher would like pull a card out of a hat or have someone pick a number or something that was related to a certain corner, and then those people wouldn't be able to skate anymore. So then they'd like go in like the center of the gym, and it was like a last person standing kind of thing, and then that person got like a reward, which was probably just like candy or something.
Tasty, sort of.
But anyway, so whenever like we were told to stop when roller skating, we had a procedure where it was like, okay, you like come to a stop using like the back bumper things that are like on like every there we go, every skate. Or was it the front? It was the front actually. And then you would get on the floor, and then you get on the floor and then take your skates off, and then just bring them up to the cabinet that was like in the middle of the gym, and then you would yeah, that'd be it for the day. So while I was on the floor about to take mine off, Mr. Tungate 99 was coming in full force. He was going extremely fast, and he didn't stop at all, and he like rollerbladed my leg, and it snapped in half pretty much. And I broke, I don't know, I can't remember which part of the leg it was. Let me Google it. Parts. I'm not astrology. I'm not a anatomy major, so I don't know. Parts of leg. It was around my knee. Was what broke. I think it was my. Doesn't seem right. That's not part of the bone. I don't remember which part of the bone, like part of my leg it was, but it was broken. It's called a T-stop, by the way. Okay, thank you, Andrew. Resident roller skating expert in the chat. But yeah, he rollerbladed my leg. I was like on the floor groveling in pain. I wasn't crying because I don't do that kind of thing. And at the time, I wasn't sure if it was broken or not, but it sure as shit seemed like it. But then I was told to like get up by like our gym teacher, and I was like, I can't. And he's like, oh, I guess we're gonna have to cut it off. He was like making like jokes about it. Oh, I forgot about that. He was making like jokes about it, and I was like, no, this isn't Saw 4. I don't know why I said 4. And then I got like lifted to like the gym, or sorry, the nurse's office. No, it wasn't the tibia. I thought it was for a second, but it wasn't.
I'll just tuck that away.
But yeah, then like they tried to like make me stand and shit at the gym, or no, the nurse's office. And I couldn't, so then I just laid down for I think I was just like on the floor just because I like fell over and I couldn't get up. So I just like laid in like the nurse's office like bed that was like always in there for people that like wanted to like take a nap. Yeah, the perfect time. I think he was just trying to like do humor, like make me feel better, even though like my leg was snapped in half. So there's not much to do. But I guess that. But yeah, then I got like sent home. Got like I went to the hospital, got like a cast on my leg, and yeah, my leg was broken pretty much.
Back I go.
He was a fine teacher. His wife cheated on him. Fun fact. And it was like this, like that sequence of events, like during like the trial and stuff like that, was like one of like the most depressing like states of like anything I've ever seen like a man ever like be part of. So I could actually just keep going if I wanted to. Is there anything like even worth getting coins for over here? Not really. I guess the Poseidon upgrade, but at the expense of like losing HP. Probably not worth it.
The guardian of hell itself decides that
Was it twisted to the side or something?
short break and snack.
I got you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, here's me. Here's me. Here's me. Hold on. I'm gonna need a better model for this. Hold on, give me a second. I got this. Don't worry. Oh, you can't do shit on here. Never mind. I'll make it work. Don't you worry. Okay, no. So just get this out of here. Don't save. What are you doing? Get this get this out of here. How do you close? Can I just erase it? Okay, I'm like worrying like too much about everything. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure my images don't open on the fucking wrong monitor. And yes, we're actually doing this, by the way. Okay, so here's a good this is like what I look like a little bit in the 4th grade. Where's a picture of my face that I can just put on there just to make it completely accurate. This works. Why not? I didn't have glasses, so this is slightly inaccurate. Okay, so now that we have that, let me get my brush. So here's what a proper leg should look like, and then here's what mine look like. That's pretty much what it looked like. Yeah, this is pretty much like what I look like on the floor, pretty much. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty much a description. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, it was pretty much just turned to the side, like at 90 degrees. And what's weird is that after that happened, I was able to turn my leg. Let me reopen MS Paint, just so you guys know what I'm talking about. So after that happened, I need a bigger font. Get size. There we go. So after that happened, when I was still in my cast, I was able to turn my leg like this way. Like my normal leg would do this, I was able to turn it a full 90 degrees. Like around my knee. Like this is my knee right here, I guess. It was disgusting. And it was funny because I knew it was disgusting. And Alex, that Mr. Broke My Leg, he sat behind me in the classroom, and I'd be like, "Hey, Alex, check it out." And then I would just turn it on purpose, just to like, I didn't feel any pain when I did it either. It was the weirdest shit. Like, you'd think that like, oh, it wasn't a full 90 degrees. I promise, it was a full 90 degrees. It was the most disgusting thing. I don't know why like breaking my leg made me do that, but it did. I guess that like whatever part of the leg that like regulates you from being able to turn your leg 90 degrees broke. So I guess I was just able to do that. Looking back on it, or I guess it doesn't matter because I can walk again. But I was like, good thing that like didn't like halt the healing process at all. Because like imagine I did that and like, my leg just got like stuck or something. 93 and 1/9 degrees, so even more disgusting. 180 degrees. I don't know math. Because anyone can turn their leg 90 degrees. A whole 180 degrees. I just took calc, by the way. I should be able to know that, but I don't. So yeah, 180 degrees. And yeah, Alex would be like, "That's fucking disgusting." You could have become a gymnast. Actually true. Or I could have become like a circus act. Or like Mr. Fantastic.
You're not going to stop me.
He's probably gonna stop me.
This cold white substance falling.
But yeah, I wore like that cast for like a good like 2.5 months or something like that. My leg healed like relatively quick.
If you're quite finished teaching me about this snow phenomenon, can we get on with brutally trying to kill each other here?
But yeah, I was thinking like in the drawing in my head, and I was thinking like a unit circle. I was like, wait, that's not 90 degrees. That's 180 degrees.
You wish to have your mortal-colored blood spill once again upon this bed of snow, then fine. Let us proceed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win this, so don't expect a whole lot. But yeah, for like the first like couple of weeks, I walked around like a cast, or sorry, with crutches. But For some reason, I was just able to do it, or like I was just able to like walk with my cast on, which like people kept telling me like don't do it, but I didn't care. Ouch. What died? Was there like a skeleton that I spawned? I didn't even see it. And there's also something funny that happened, regarding like me and like one of the most like hated people in our entire grade. I don't even need to say his name. Like Andrew and Christian know exactly what I'm talking about. He said something that like I think he just like made fun of the fact that I was a cripple. Whenever he's like, you're taking too long, and he just kept insulting me. So like when he was like walking away, I like threw like a crutch at him, like hit like the back of his neck, and he fell over. Or no, that's not what happened. He stole one of my crutches, and I think it was like around that time I realized like, oh, I don't really need it. So then I just like threw my other one at him, and he like hit him like in the back of the neck, and then he fell over. But no, he did both. He did like a little bit both. He was like, oh, you don't do this, and he just stole it. Like, I think because I had it, like, leaning against my locker for some reason. I don't know. Because I needed my other arm to, like, actually open it. But yeah, it was... But then I think that the teacher came out and was gonna, like, give both of us, like, a detention. But then someone was like, oh, he stole his crutch. And he's like... And the teacher was like, oh, okay. So then the other guy just got a detention. Like, I got in no trouble for, like, almost paralyzing someone if I hit their neck hard enough. Good times. Oh, that doesn't reach as far as I thought it did. And by the way, that extra dash is super helpful. Look at that. But yeah, and then that was also around the time that like Halloween was. And my original costume was like Mario. But instead like I was just like a crippled Mario pretty much. So I just kept saying I was like Mario like on his like last life. That was like a joke. And it was funny because like my friend like went as like Luigi. And because some places had steps, I couldn't get up them as easy. So my friend was like, "Can I get 2 things of candy? Because my friend is crippled, so he can't get the steps." And then like they didn't believe him. But then I just like waved at him. They're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." So then they just gave him like extra candy, pretty much. And they have solved the issue of Mystery of Issue 5. Yeah, like I said, you could probably find a copy of it online or something. How long does your injury last? Like about like 2.5 to like 3 months or so. I healed pretty quick. It wasn't too bad. Like literally like the worst part of it was just like me like the actual break before you could do sports and stuff. Oh, that's a good question. I think I did have to do like physical therapy for like a little bit, but I don't think maybe like an extra 2 weeks after it healed, so I'd say like 3 months or so, like whenever I was able to actually get back into things. I think like even like the doctors were surprised that like my leg healed that quick or something. Like I think what it was is like I was confident that my leg was fine again, and then they're like, "Oh no, it's not," and I was like, "Oh yeah," and then we just went to the doctor and then did like an X-ray. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's healed." And by they, I mean like my parents. That they're like, "How are you able to like walk around?" I was like, "Because I think it's healed." Did I ever tell you how I dislocated both my shoulders at once? Did you like jump in like a diving, jump in like a pool off like a diving board or something and like land on your head? I think it might just be checked out. So does the website not say that like currently checked out or something? That's weird. Or it doesn't say like out of stock or something?
Wait, you found her? What happened?
Yeah, what happened, like?
Well, this was back when I was still alive, you understand. Your father, why, He doesn't care for anyone to leave this realm. And
I have some other injury stories that I can talk about, even though I'm almost certain I've already talked about them. I don't mind going through with them again.
I'm sorry to hear.
Two of them, or one of them was really, like, gross.
Hope you get to see.
I appreciate the sentiment.
I hit that on accident, my bad.
Though please don't worry about her or me. I mean, we're dead. We're fine.
Nix, the Olympians have been immensely helpful. Did
Oh,
they
excuse
really
me.
have to get mixed up in all this? I could have gone off on my own.
And you would not have gone far, child.
Wait, did you, like, land on them in, like, a certain way or something, Link? Like, what happened?
Personal matters. Do not cede the advantage that you have.
But I'm misleading them. Taking
I have
advantage of their
hypermobility,
weakness
which
to
means
try to
literally
find Mother.
doesn't help with
What if they
anything.
find out?
Oh, because of the shoulders?
I shall do everything within my power to prevent this, as shall you.
Understood.
Or, never mind. I for some reason didn't know what that meant for half a second there. Scoop creatures from underworld rivers, keep keepsakes. Are any of these even useful? Touch of grit in the West Hall. Cushions. Display meats cured living. Gives more of a grown-up look to any bedchamber. Features a likeness of the greatest of Greeks. Showcases broken weapons from historic siege. Contains... I already have that. You need diamonds for... How do you even get these? I guess you have to, like, buy them. Like, somewhere. I don't know. I don't really need anything. Yeah, I don't really need it. That seems like useful, but I don't really know. Well, the thing is, all titles were available at all times, but now issue 3 has disappeared, unless I'm gaslighting myself, and issue 3 was never on there. I would assume that it was. Yeah, it's probably just checked out, but I'm kind of surprised like the website doesn't tell you that like, hey, it's currently being held by someone else. That's like shoddy craftsmanship. So we were doing physical exams in school, so it was a ton of the intense exercises to see what our limit was, like maximum amounts of push-ups and stuff. We had that a little bit. I think it was just, it wasn't so much like how many we could do, it was like, can you reach a certain amount? I think boys had to do 40 or 35 push-ups or something like that, and then maybe 40 sit-ups. And you had to get like a certain mile time, which I think was like 9 minutes or like 9.5 minutes. Or maybe, I don't remember what it was. I could do everything pretty easily. The one thing that I couldn't do was the... what's the word? No. What's the word I'm trying to get here? Flexibility test, I guess? Where it's like you put your arms around your head or your back and you try to touch them. You try to touch both your fingers with that. Like, I could do it, like, right arm over my shoulder and left arm behind my back, but the one I can't do is, left arm behind my head, right arm behind my back. I think everybody could do the one that I could do, but most people couldn't do the one that I couldn't do.
I think I need a shave.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, like, what the reason is for that. Weird. Okay, so, Olympian favor... Going to be rare 100% per rank. Deal bonus damages versus foes affected by 2 status curses. Start escape with House of Hades with some wealth, 10 per rank. I'm gonna do that. That seems useful.
Done.
Okay, so yeah, now we have the upgrade. My throat's getting dry. Give me 1 second. Yep. There we go. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So I was pretty tired. Then the last thing we had to do was doing a handstand, and I went to do it. I was fine at first because I was tired. But because I was tired and I have hypermobility, I overextended like to the other side your body should go in both my That's disgusting. That sounds horrible. Yeah, I've never had like an injury like that bad. Damn. That sounds, yeah, I'm just like I can like imagine that in my head now. That's gross. I could get that shield if I wanted to, but I really don't care. They literally had to wheelchair me out, and one of my shoulders popped back in. Like, on its own, or, like, you had to, like... That's, like, one of, like, the worst things I can imagine, is, like, if... Like, if like a bone's broken enough, or like something's broken enough in your body, then they have to like re-break it to get it like straight. That's like one of like my worst fears, is like having to go through that. Like I didn't have to worry about that for my leg for whatever reason. I guess it was just because like the part of the leg that like kept it straight for the most, like whatever was broken, so it could just move like freely, like however whatever way it wanted. And then my arm, whenever I broke that, like I just landed on it like hard, like in its like neutral position, so you don't have to worry about that. Your special flex hangover, your dash causes hangover several times near anywhere you stand.
Let's liven things up.
That's not bad, I guess. It's not really doing... I guess it does do damage, never mind. I thought it was it took like a while to actually take effect. But the other one was out of socket for like 1 hour because the school nurses didn't want to put it back. What a bunch of pussies. Even though I just said I would never do that myself. I had to wait for the ambulance to get there and for them to take me to the hospital before they could pop it back in. That sounds like an awful amount of pain. Holy shit. Yeah, that's bad. I've never personally like dislocated like bones in my body. That sounds like a pretty horrible process. Experience. They even gave me oxygen so I didn't pass out. Gee, damn. Sounds like you got good insurance though.
Time to collect.
I will say like the worst thing like doctors had to do for me was like whenever I was getting my x-rays, they had to like straighten out. They did have to straighten out my arm, but just so they could like lay it out straight so they could actually do the x-rays. But I did not want to like move. I did not want to straighten my arm out. It wasn't so like, it wasn't that I couldn't do it. It's just because it hurts so much to actually move it around. Like I think the entire time like on my ride to the hospital, I guess I should probably tell the arm breaking story. But I was a stupid kindergartner. I had just watched like Superman for the first time, thought I could fly, jumped off a swing set, landed on, like I held out my arms, so it would break the fall, which is like the worst idea ever. My left arm broke. The right arm, I don't know why it didn't break. I guess it just because I landed on the left arm first, and it then it broke pretty much. And then I like crawled to my garage because I did not want to get up. But I pretty much just held like, I kept my arm close to like my chest because it hurt to like move it at all. So yeah, the doctor was like, we gotta straighten it out so you can get an x-ray. I was like, no! I was like screaming, I was like crying. But then they did it. They did like do it twice. Like they're like, oh, you gotta do the other side now. I was like, no!
I'm pleased to know he's making
I was like, you already did. But yeah, that was pretty bad. But yours is definitely like way worse. After check damage flows around you and briefly deflect. Your call briefly makes you impervious and deflect all attacks. I'll take it. It's a tradition for the post offices of Romeo, Michigan, and Juliet, Georgia, to offer a special dual postmark leading up to the Valentine's Day. That's a fact, all right. And then, have I told the story of like my toe? I've told the story of my head cracking open like multiple times. In case you don't know like what that was, I was literally in Arizona like as a kid before, like in pre-K, and my dad was like, do a front flip at the shallow end because he was really drunk off his ass, and then I did it and landed on my head and went into like immediate shock. And then I woke up in a hospital bed with like staples in my head. And the first day of kindergarten, it re-aggravated because like some fucking huge fourth grader like pushed me down. Like I was like getting off the slide, and then some like huge fourth grader like came down. I'm just gonna do it again. Came down the slide and like pushed me off because he was fucking gigantic fourth grader. And then my head like I landed on my head, then like cracked pretty much back open. So they had to put more staples in it. Bastard. But the toe injury is the most disgusting of them all because it's actually like involves like something cutting open. I guess the head cut open a little bit, but this one was this one's grosser in my head. But let me finish this room first, then I'll talk about it. But this is gross. That wasn't hard. You hold smash regularly, but you can't spin attack. Your special becomes a shot that deals 50 base damage in an area. Your special deals 50% damage plus 50% critical chance on recovery. Hold attack to strike rapidly, but you cannot spin attack. I'll try this.
Extra pointy.
What the fuck? That's like really good. That is not what I thought that would be. I thought it'd be like a charge thing where it's like you hold it, then you start doing shit like that. But there's no charge. Your 4th grade was eventful? No. It was kindergartner. I was a kindergartner and the 4th grader pushed me over. I'm gonna keep my monies and hope there's a heart in here. Okay, so this is gross. So I'll read your message in a second, Christian. I see it, so I didn't miss it. But this sucks. This is a waste of a room. I guess it helps so I can tell my story. So what happened was I was swimming in a pond. I don't think he meant to do it. He just like went down the slide like way too quickly. Maybe like I was just too slow in getting off. But I think I was trying to get off in like a pretty reasonable time. But I think he just came down the slide like right behind me. And then he just like pushed me over, then I just like fell in front of me. But so we were swimming in a pond for 4th of July because my neighbor my neighbors has a huge pond that they like own the land to. That they would always like let us like come out and like camp at every 4th of July. Like we'd have like fireworks and stuff like that out there. Like a bunch of people would come out. We were swimming in a pond. And, we were about to get out because, like, my mom had, like, yelled at us. They're like, hey, like, dinner's ready and stuff like that. Like, hot dogs, burgers, what have you. So I was, like, climbing out of the pond with, like, a ladder. But then my brother, like, grabbed me because I guess he was really fucking hungry. So he like, grabbed me, like, while I was, like, climbing out. And then he, like, pushed me aside as, like, a joke. Or he was just really hungry, one of the two. Maybe a mix of both. And after he pushed me, my toe hit a really sharp rock, like the top of it, and then it like cut open, and I immediately felt it, obviously, and I was just screaming. And somehow like no one heard me because I guess everyone like went to their respective campsites that were not near the entrance of the pond, and I was climbing out, and my toe was like gushing blood, and it like stained the deck or like the wooden bridge, like the ladder was like connected to, and then my brother like crossed that bridge, and I heard him say like, "Someone spilled ketchup on the floor," and then he saw me like limping, with blood coming out. And he was like, "Oh my god!" He was like, "What happened?" He was like, "I was like, you happened," and then like he was like, "Don't tell mom," and I was like, "Don't tell mom." Like my toe's gushing blood, and it slit really deep. Like what? How is she not gonna know? So then I told her, she got really mad at my brother. And then, what we did, we just wrapped it pretty much. And I was like in pain from the entire fucking night. But we just we wrapped it. I took like a couple like painkillers, I guess, or something. Which didn't really help at all, hence why I was like in so much pain for the night. And the next day, like they actually like looked at it because it wasn't actually covered in blood. I guess like the gushing stopped, and then they determined that it wasn't deep enough to like register or to like need to like surgery or like to like close it up. Like they said like, oh, it's not deep, like you can't see muscle or what have you. It'll like close up on its own. And then like the next day, I just sat in like my back room, like watching Total Drama Island and like chemicals. But what's funny is like that same night, two eventful things happened. I beat Pokemon Mystery Dungeon like Explorers of Darkness, so that was fun. Because I couldn't really do anything. But and it did scar, even though it wasn't very deep. There is a scar of it on my like left pinky toe. But what else happened was we were like doing fireworks and stuff, and there was there were there were what are these called? Like, what is it called? Like the fireworks that you like light up and they start like popping everywhere. What are those called? Explorers of Darkness was so good. I think most people would agree it's probably like one of the best ones, if not the best. Or Explorers of Time, like I think is like the best. Like it's like what platinum is to like diamond and pearl, or like what emerald is to like ruby and sapphire. But what are those fireworks called that like you like light up and they just like start exploding, like they start popping? What are those called? Types of fireworks. Rocket, no. Roman candle, no. Catherine wheel, no. Not sparklers, not barrage. Not sparklers. Like the clip of like Family Guy, where it's like Peter's like, yeah, I put 10 M80s and stuck them all together. Like it's like something like that. Firecrackers. No, they're called firecrackers. I just looked up like a chart of like a bunch of different fireworks. But yeah, it was like firecrackers. So like even though like I was in groveling pain, Explorers of Sky, my bad. Even though I was in like groveling pain, I was like I still want to do fireworks. So then they handed me a firecracker, and I lit it, and the microsecond after I lit it, it prematurely exploded in my hands. And it hurt a lot, but it didn't do a whole lot of. It didn't like scar me or anything. It singed a little bit, so I poured water on it, and it left like 3 like dots on my hand, which I'm pretty sure is like where those firecrackers like exploded. But that shit hurt. So like my left hand was singed a little bit, and then my left foot was gushing blood from my toe. So that was one hell of a night. It's actually funny, like if it weren't for my head, like all my injuries would have happened like on the left side of my body. It's like I broke my left arm, I broke my left leg, left toe is literally scarred, but the right side of my head is has like a bump on it from the or like a dent from the scar that I got. So yeah, fun times. I'm like Two-Face pretty much, but with like broken bones. And I don't flip a coin to like murder people. Okay, let me read what Christian said. The skins I need to finish before I get Elden Ring is Doom Eternal DLCs, Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, that's a long title, Kakarot, Trunks DLC, Bandicoot 4, Shantae, Risky's Revenge, RE2 Remake, RE3 Remake, and Jurassic World Evolution 2. The skins I need to beat before Newt. The skins I need to beat before Newt and Andrew. Nice. We're in the same club. Oh, you mean for like broken bones? I'll do this. Penterophobia is the intense and disproportionate fear of your mother-in-law. That's nice. I feel very weak right now. Like, in terms of the game. Because I don't have any, like, attack upgrades. Or special upgrades, either. I mean, at least that's doing something. If I had the Hermes upgrade, that shit would go crazy. Did I absorb the damage of that because I did the god thing? That was weird. Okay, your attack is stronger, 50% chance to deal critical damage. Your special is stronger, with 20% chance of critical damage. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Okay, I'm gonna do this, because that shit is gonna go crazy. Okay, Broken Bones Club. It's funny, like, I think I'm the only person in my family, like, ever break a bone. Like, I don't think my dad did it, my mom hasn't done it, my brother hasn't done it, and I think he credits that due to the fact that he always drank pretty much like a gallon of milk every single day. So he's like, my bones are healthy because of the milk that I drink. And looking back on it, it makes sense. I don't think he's broken any bones ever. Flossinifilation is one of the world's longest words in the English language. Is the act of estimating that something is worthless. What's the pneumo-ultrascopic microcenophalcanoconosis? That's one of the strongest words, I think. I didn't pronounce it right, but that's up there too. Like pneumono-ultra-microscopic, I can't say it. I already have like enough, like trouble as it is, like talking on stream. Trying to pronounce like one of the world's longest words is not gonna happen. Yeah, this upgrade's not bad. you do a lot of damage. And it's like super long range too. How confident were you at first at saying the Okay, let me say it one more time. Pneumono-ultrascopic pneumono-ultra-microscopic silicovolcanoconosis or something like that. Pneumono-ultra-microscopic silicovolcanoconosis. Something along those lines. Let me look up a YouTube video of it. How close did I get? Thank God thank God Andrew put that on there, because I would not have known how to spell that out. Suit Up! Better Call Saul returns July 11th. Yes, it will. That was a good fucking last episode. Pneumono-ultra-microscopic silicovolcanoconosis. Here we go. This is a fun fact time if you don't know how to pronounce this word.
We are looking at how to pronounce one of the longest words in the English language. But first of all, what does it mean?
Pneumono-ultra-microscopic silicovolcanoconosis.
Said to mean a lung disease caused
I love this guy's accent, by the way.
fine ash and sand dust from a volcanic eruption in particular. So how do you go about pronouncing it? Here it is. Pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. It sounds pretty hard and difficult, right? But it's not actually too bad when you break it down into different parts.
Pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
Pneumono-ultramicroscopic.
Here. No, we need it. This is a crash course. You guys all need to know how to say this.
Different parts.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. There we go. Display mode.
So let's do just that. Pneumono-ultra-microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. Pneumono-ultra-microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, right? It's not that hard. Let's do it again. Pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, right? It's actually not too bad. Your turn now. Here are more fun videos.
There you go, guys. That's how you say it. I forgot about that entirely. Alright. Enough of that shit. Oh yeah, tell me your deep cut story. It's not that hard. Ensure an infernal trove will spawn ahead. Trap steel fire. That one. I probably could have just gotten that HP back on my own, but I'll take it. Yeah, it is. I was playing Valorant earlier with Peyton, and I think Star Wars Day is apparently like going on right now. So they finally like dropped the release date. It's actually funny that we talked about like when it was gonna drop like 2 streams ago or like last stream. Yeah, I'm excited. I love me some Mandalorian. Yeah, this upgrade is insane. The dash attack with that is crazy.
Let me see.
I guess the key? None of those really do anything for me. It's not that hard. Look at that. They just get like destroyed. You're not even like they can't even like really see you. Ouch. That's insane. That's such a great upgrade. He's probably going to like take a shit or something. I don't know. I'll take Ares, please. There was also some there's also some series announced called like Skeleton Crew that I think Jude Law is apparently gonna be like the lead of. I have no idea if that's like based on any like source material or not. Source material or not, but sounds interesting. And I believe Jon Favreau will be producing it, like he does pretty much every other Star Wars project post Disney or Disney Plus. So I don't think he did anything in regards to the movies, which is a travesty because maybe then they would have been good. With the exception of Force Awakens, I don't mind Force Awakens. It's probably the best one out of like the new trilogy. It's actually interesting, like, I think more people than you think, like, originally liked Last Jedi a lot. But then I don't know, like, what happened. Like, I guess months down. What if I gifted this to him?
Lord Ares, please accept this offering.
Yeah, it's a huge like retread, but it's at least enjoyable, I guess. Last Jedi just has a problem of
And I am feeling generous as well, so here.
like death inflicting kin.
My affection.
Last Jedi just has like a problem of like just doing like a bunch of like trying to do like a bunch of like new stuff in like one movie and like introducing like too many like new concepts. And then like The Last Skywalker, or The Rise of Skywalker, sorry, feels really rushed. I think the trilogy would have been more enjoyable if JJ never left production after Episode 7 in terms of like being a director. Because if you don't know, it was JJ, Episode 7, Rian Johnson, Episode 8, and then JJ again, Episode 9. I think if he had stayed, it would have told like a more cohesive story. But who knows? Your attack inflicts doom. Deadly Strike isn't the... What's Deadly Strike? Is this the upgrade that I got for my base weapon? It's not, is it? No, that's the Artemis upgrade.
Artemis won't mind.
Okay, yeah, we're good. Like, is it gonna do doom every single time I hit somebody? That is a solid guess or question. Uno segundo. I'm reading something on my phone. Okay, here we go. I guess I'll do the heart and the Ares again. Makes more sense to me.
The Owen Caron ought invest into a boat of more substantial size if he's to keep up with my work, my kin.
I love his sword. Your special inflicts doom. Inflict doom to foes around you after slaying the foe. Your next attack or special deals more damage. I guess that just because doom is so good.
War God's power.
And I'm not gonna waste money on 7 HP. We'll be fine.
I bet Electo's next.
Always be Meg.
Hello, Tisiphone.
It's not either. This girl needs some fucking chapstick. Goddamn.
It has to be this way.
She kind of looks like the doll from Dead Silence. I couldn't even see her. She was like camouflaged in the wall. And oh my, do you see how much damage I've already done? Oh, I thought that was Zeus. Like literally just dodge around her. Like look at all the backstep. I missed every shot. Like the backstep does so much damage. Look at that, she's almost dead. That is an insane upgrade. Yeah, okay, yeah. I need to prioritize doing that from now on. Like, fuck like the triple one. Like, that. This is insane. Joink. Okay, so far so good. This is not a bad run. Could be better, but it's not bad. I also need to beat Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate and Brilliant Diamond, but Gen U is a project and Brilliant Diamond is not a priority, having beaten Shining Pearl. I saw that Shining Pearl was on sale at Best Buy for I think like $35 or something, and I was strongly considering getting it, but I don't know. It's just the fact that, like, do I need to spend money on games knowing that, like, they're gonna be worse than the originals? Because I already have Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, which is the best of all I guess 4 or 5. Sure.
What do I get?
Not great. All right. Can I sell this? Is that a possibility? No. Okay. So you can't sell items. You can only sell boons. Got it.
Up we go then.
Okay, yeah, so this is the Ares run pretty much. We'll see how this goes. We haven't really talked about news a whole lot besides Star Wars, have we? Did anything? I mean, I talked about Ray Liotta passing away, which is really sad. What all happened today? It was mostly just the Star Wars stuff, really. I think I read that, like, Sony's gonna be making a huge IP eventually. Don't really know what that's gonna mean, but I mean, I know what IP means, but like I don't know what where they're going with that. What happened? I demolished the fuck out of the sister. Like, look how much damage this does. Like, it took like maybe like under a minute to actually beat her. It was insane. Like, this upgrade is definitely worth it, especially if you get backstabs. And I don't think... Yeah, the Doom doesn't stack. But at least that you're able to get, like, extremely consistently. I saw a post how the Acolyte will introduce concepts from the extended universe back into Star Wars canon. And so many comments along the lines of, buddy will erase the sequel trilogy from canon. Like, shut the fuck up. Doesn't matter how much you hate the sequel trilogy. It's part of the series. Fucking man up and deal with it. I think I read that the Sith Lord from one of the Star Wars games was going to be introduced in the Acolyte. Let me Google that. Is it Darth Bane, right? No, that's not Darth Bane. Who's the hooded fucker from one of the Sith games? Or Star Wars games, my bad. Star Wars Sith Lord. Video game. He's like one of the most like loved Star Wars. It's from is it from Knights of the Old Republic too? Enjoyed the paint demonstration. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for coming by. I'll message you later. What Sith Lord is it? I'm so confused. Because I heard they're making him canon, and I thought it was going to be in the Acolyte. Is it Darth Nihilus? Is that how you pronounce that? It's not him. He doesn't wear a skull. Doesn't wear a skull head. Darth Sion. I think it's Darth Sion. Let me see. This is also not it. Who the fuck is it? I'm so maybe it's not Knights of the Old Republic 2. Hold on, Star Wars video game Sith Lord. Let's look like Darth. Let's see what shows up. Probably like Darth Vader's gonna show up first. Yep. Sith Lord. Like, I saw a picture of him, but it didn't say, like, the name of it. Like, he's like, hooded. Oh! Darth Revan. Darth Revan, that's it. See, I heard he was gonna be like, he's got like apparently like a red and purple lightsaber. But I heard eventually they're gonna make him canon. I read it like a long time ago. Unless I'm gaslighting myself, but I'm pretty sure that's like confirmed. Yeah, Darth Revan. Thank you, Peyton. Like I thought it might be in the Acolyte, but I'm not certain.
You're just in time, Your Royal Majesty. Got something real good cooking right here that you're gonna love. You hungry? Yeah?
Her character design like freaks me out.
Am I ever? You're always so generous, and you're always cooking and singing.
Oh,
do you have many guests come by? Your place seems somewhat off the beaten path.
I also read that there was like a report that came out from like a electronics company apparently that they are like gonna have like a PS5 Pro and an Xbox Pro or whatever like released by like the end of like 2023 or like early 2024. And that's funny as fuck considering like Christian and I were like talking about like the concept of like newer updated consoles pretty much.
What? You think I get a lot of...
So it's just fun like the day after, like 2 days after, like we got like a article about it.
Keep getting better the more you try. Turns out a bit different each time.
I still love that we get confirmation of those before we get a confirmation of like Nintendo Switch Pro. That's crazy to me. Up to 2 random boons upgraded to next rarity. Up to 4 random boons plus 1 level. I guess that.
Sure thing.
Thanks so much.
Okay, yeah. So now my Doom's doing like way more damage. Like 180 maybe or so? I don't know.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Jeez. Bye. What is this? It's just another huge ass room. Got it. Yeah, I just demolished that thing. That's insane. Like dodge behind it. Gonna do it again. Dodge behind it. He's dead. That's crazy. You don't see a problem with the sequel trilogy? The problem, I mean, I don't hate it as much like a lot of people do, but it's just like a lot of it was like unimaginative for the most part. Like Rian Johnson like tried to do something with it, but the problem like he just did too much all at one time. I'll go for Ares. I can't really buy anything in the store anyway. And you might think that like well it's not worse than the prequel trilogy. Like I think they're both bad, but I think that Revenge of the Sith or Episode 3 is like I think a genuinely good like Star Wars movie. So at least it has that going for it. Plus Darth Maul's kind of cool. That was really quick, by the way. Your cast sends a Blade Rift hurling ahead, which is exactly what I need. Your Doom effect deals more damage when applied to multiple enemies. After using Death Defiance, deal more damage to that encounter. That could be good, but wait, but I already have... Oh no, that's the,
This means war.
Okay, never mind. I got confused. Wait, so how much damage is that going to do? I'm actually curious. Like, how often is it going to hit enemies? That seems crazy if it's going to do, like, 22, like, every, like, half second. Let me see this. And of course they dodge out of the way. Whoa. And it comes back? No, it doesn't. I think it just bounced off the wall. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Like, you can... Like, imagine just doing this. I wish I had the Hermes, like, third boost. Imagine doing that and then just stacking all those casts into, like, one select area. That'd be crazy damage. Those are a lot of stone orbs. I didn't even kill that. I think the lava did.
Nice.
Unimaginative does not equal bad. I'd say it's more like mediocre than anything. Like, okay, if we're talking number system here, I would give, like, if you were talking like reviews for like out of 10, I would say Force Awakens is like a 7. Last Jedi is like a 5, or maybe even like a 4.5, and then Rise of Skywalker is like a 5. If we're talking that. Would you just send me a link? The Witcher 4 has entered pre-production. I thought that was like a while ago. Oh, apparently not. Enormous new species of Pterosaur discovered, dubbed the Dragon of Death. That sounds fucking awesome. But you can't deny a Morbius is 11 out of 10. Ooh! No, I can't. Actually, yes, I can. It's like 20 out of 10. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, I need the extra dash. Please and thank you. I still can't believe, like, is that Twitch page still up, by the way? The one that's, like, streaming Morbius, like, 24/7? Which is literally called Morbius 247? Dude, it was 30 foot long. A goddamn bird. Yeah, it's fucking swooped up and murdered. And probably eaten alive. Let me see. Morbius 247. Is this channel still up? It's not. Okay, it got shut down. That sucks. Wait, what? Oh my god, no, it is still up under a new name. It's Morbius 247 Returns. It says playing Among Us, Morbius Utopia Conspiracy. It is still up, and it's using the 3DS tag. And then it's just people saying, it's just people spamming ASCII art of like someone's asshole being like ripped open. I strongly suggest do not. If you want to watch Morbius so bad and you don't mind like seeing like someone's ass and like ASCII art, go ahead. It's actually funny because I saw like a bunch of like people using like XQC. Like whenever I was like watching it for like 5 minutes, that's literally all I could take. I saw people like using like XQC emotes, and I thought that was like the funniest thing. I kind of forgot I even had this, by the way. Did I kill that? I thought I missed.
Sorry, guys, no messages this time. Guess that's
Yeah, you can do that too. I think the chat like makes it even better to watch. Your special is faster. These are not what I need. After using call, gain dodge chance and move speed for 10 seconds. After you dash, briefly become sturdy and move 100% faster.
That's the stuff.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll be sturdy if I get hit. Shop or the heart? I'll take the heart, please. Pterosaurs weren't birds, they were flying reptiles. I was wondering if you'd have any input on what we were talking about, by the way, Christian. So did it say like where they like found the like where they found the like what is it the evidence of like that like species even existing? I'll read it in a second, Christian. Or after I'm done with this boss battle, not a second. Okay, where are you guys at? There you are. Yeah, that took like maybe like 8 seconds to kill. That is crazy. Alright. And just, yeah, just go behind. I guess there's no backs to stab if you're just stabbing the back of their head. Okay, where's the last one at? Ooh! Where's the last one? Are they all dead? Okay, they are. This is crazy how much damage I'm doing. Like, if I play the cards right, this could be the run. And just do that real quick. Just go stand inside and just stab it like crazy. Like, look at that. That is insane how much damage I'm doing. And then the Doom is doing, like, extra shit. Like, this is doing, like, more damage than, like, what my specials would probably be doing. Okay, come on now. I'm still kind of confused, like, what the number next to the poison means. I think that means, like, how much damage it's doing, like, per second, but I have no clue. Okay. Like with video games, for example... Let me move out of the way. Like, for example... Video games, for example, RE Village plays exactly like RE7, but with a different setting, but it's nowhere near as bad game simply because it does not try to innovate. You're talking about a video game, though, which is, like, objectively, like, a good video game. Like, I'm not saying you can be, like, that's not unimaginative. It's just using the same formula. Like, the sequel trilogy was just, like, at points of painfully unimaginative. That's the problem. Like, I think they what they should have done is they should have made Snoke the villain for the entire 3, but then they killed him in the second movie, and Palpatine should have, like, never come back. Like I didn't like that plot point. Like, it was like hype at the time, like whenever the trailer was out. You just hear him, like, laughing at the Comic-Con trailer. But then, like, actually seeing it, like, played out, it was not great. On the Andes Mountain? Are there, like, pictures of the, So I assume it was, like, a fossil, right? Like, are there, like, pictures... Are there, like, pictures of it? That sounds cool. I guess both of those, why not? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten the special one, because I'm not even using my specials that much anymore. I guess I'll need it for the Minotaur, but that's gonna be beyond 4 encounters. Like, no question. There should be, I'll Google it later. Okay. Yep, let me know what you find. Hammer it is? What if I could get, like, the triple, like, that, and, like, the triple stab? Is that even possible? That'd be insane.
Who dies next?
Excuse me. Yeah, this is like the most insane upgrade ever. Like, this is like the first time I've been playing Hades this entire time and felt like I'm, like, cutting through them like paper.
Was that really necessary?
Any other input other than Snoke in all 3 movies? The second one had, like, too many unnecessary plot points at times. Like, I think the Casino Planet, I think most people would agree, it was unneeded. They should have done way more with Finn, because, he was, I think, at points, a more interesting protagonist than Rey was. They could have done more with the, what's her name, the Finn's love interest from episode 7, or 8, but they pushed her aside just because fans hated her, which I thought was unwarranted. Like, they could have done definitely more with her. If they wanted to delve more into, like, the concept of, like, gray Jedis and the Force, they should have definitely done that in episode 9. But because it was a different director, that got pushed to the wayside. And I thought the Kylo shift to him being good could have been played out probably a little better, just because it kind of happened not out of nowhere, but, like, I don't know. I think it could have been done a little better. But yeah, yeah, that's all I can really think of right now. But if I like rewatched all the movies, I could probably think of more. But those are like the main ones that like bothered the shit out of me. Hold special for up to 200% base damage, minimum base roots induced. Your special deals 50% more damage, 50% critical chance on recovery. I guess that, just so I can like just destroy anything that I see.
Power I can get.
Just like hit them with that, and then they just immediately get stabbed like crazy. I think this will be fine. I don't think I need any more Hermes upgrades. It'll get me out of like trouble. Especially with being sturdy.
What now?
The real question is, do you have a problem with Luke's character arc? I would say sometimes. Like, it was obvious like they were trying to do like Grey Jedi stuff, but again, it was just Rian Johnson's like issue of like trying to put so much into one movie. Where like if I don't know, like maybe they're like if they're like maybe continued that ideals in episode 9, then maybe it would have worked out more, but I don't know. Like I didn't mind like what they were trying to do, but I think it was again executed a little poorly. I'm sure, no. I thought I already had that. Yeah, I already have that. Is that stacked like 100% then? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna keep money. Gah. I can't even see like what he's doing. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty much where I stand too. Like, I was fine with the direction they were going, but it could have been done a lot better. Like, even though Last Jedi is, like, I'm pretty sure one of, if not the longest Star Wars movie, it still felt rushed from time to time. It was, like, rushed and, like, floaty at the same time, which is not what you want from a movie.
Coin from the dead.
Like, if they, like, again, if they had, like, let that concept, like, play out more into, like, more movies, then it would have been fine, but they, you know, they obviously didn't because they it just felt like 3 different concept movies, like, all in one trilogy. Just because it's just the director split, I think, just did a lot for, like, messing up the trilogy, in my eyes. Like, if JJ had stayed, it would have been more, like, a way more cohesive story, or trilogy, I think. Like, I don't even remember, like, if he had, like, a real reason for, like, leaving. I'm actually curious about that. And it's funny because, like, he read the script and he's like, it's unbelievable. So I'm like, so you're still, like, insider a little bit with, like, LucasArts. Like, why did you, like, leave in the first place? Your hangover effects your hangover effects deal damage faster. After you take damage, inflict doom on foes around you. I guess that.
Teamwork.
Just because it's a 2-in-1, that seems nice. I don't have a problem with it, just because a character was a paragon. When we met them doesn't mean that they don't need to stay a paragon. Is this guy even going to be helpful at all?
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Oh yeah, I guess he is. Like where I stand on that is they should have delved into that a little bit more in the 9th movie. Like I understand it's a new director, but like they maybe still could have like delved into it like a little bit more than I remembered them doing, which I don't think was a whole lot. I'm gonna assume they didn't do it a whole lot just because that was like one of the biggest people's like biggest gripes with the 8th movie. For next 10 encounters, your attack deals 6 plus 6% damage. Sure.
Thanks a lot.
Now I'm gonna be even more fucking busted. That's crazy. Where are they there? Look at that, he's almost dead! That is crazy. Like, I just tore that in half in like 2 seconds. And if only I could like figure out how to actually like beat like the shielded ones. Like I think you're supposed to like attack them from behind, but I still don't really know for certain. Ouch.
He's fully recovered.
Have I ever done like a tier list on Star Wars movies ever? I don't think so, right? The shields have to be hit from behind. Okay, thank you, Katie. And welcome. I just got the upgrade for like the last Death Defiance. So this is like the first run where I'm like actually really confident like we can actually win this. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I figured it was that, but like sometimes like maybe I'm like hitting like not perfectly from behind. It just still says like they're impervious, which is weird. Yeah, this is crazy how much damage I'm doing.
You want to go?
And I can just like hold Y like where they're gonna spawn, and then they're just gonna take so much damage. And then I can just stay invincible, and then just keep spamming it like in front of them, and they can't do anything about it. Easy way to abuse your dad. Yeah, the Death Defiances are like extremely helpful. Like I've already fought him I think 3 times now. The last one I didn't really count because I was like, this is my second run of the stream. We've only been streaming for, we've been streaming for like 2 to 2.5 hours. I just did that my first run just so I could get enough darkness, or Nyx tears as I call them, to get the last upgrade. But yeah, this is like the first time like using this upgrade. This upgrade is crazy. You see, the problem was people expect characters to not lose certain traits because they are seen as core personality trait, but Luke being the cheery chap he was in the OG trilogy, the only way was gonna go down. You're not wrong. It is like, again, I thought it was an interesting concept. But like a lot of Star Wars fans didn't want to like accept change. But it's not just Star Wars fans, like that's a lot of fan bases will do that from time to time. But yeah, you're not wrong with that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever talked about like what my favorite and least favorite Star Wars movies are on stream before, because I've never done like a tier list of any kind. I'm actually curious, what movie do you think is my favorite Star Wars movie? Considering we're talking about Star Wars in this very moment. Yoink.
That's one more.
Okay, we'll do the store. I have so much money to spend. Like, I think Christian might know, because we talked about it. Link, I don't think we've talked about it before. Guess this.
Always hits the spot.
Athena's aid. Yes, thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Some members of our family do not yet fully understand just
Wait, have I done a Star Wars tier list before?
My Lord Dionysus here. He goes about as though this
I'm remembering like ranking like Solo somewhere on like on a tier list before, but that might have been for that might have been for like a friend that was like asking me like how would you rank the Star Wars movies. I kind of like Solo.
You really mean to tell me that discovering a long-lost relative isn't a cause for celebrating right away? I mean, you can't be telling me a thing like that. Because if Zag isn't a cause for feasting, I don't know what is.
Okay, what do we got? Your foes' range attacks projectiles are slower. Resist damage from foes' attacks. Resist damage from traps. That might be useful. You want to say episode 4? No. Episode 4 is one of my, like, top 5 favorites. From the canon story, or do you count the other movies? No, I count. I am counting like all Star Wars films. Not the Clone. I'm not counting the Clone Wars movies. Clone War movie. Sorry, I'm counting all the episodes, and then the 2 spin-offs that we've had. I think 2, right? Yeah. I guess this. The other ones don't really seem all that great. Yeah, it's Rogue One. Rogue One's my favorite Star Wars movie, period. It is very close to being up there with, it's like, Empire's like right behind it, but Rogue One, like, I think takes the edge a little bit, just because I just love how that story's told. That's probably like an extremely unpopular opinion, but I love Rogue One. It goes like Rogue One, Empire, and then, yeah, I figured you'd know, Christian. And then I think New Hope. I think is my top 3. And then after that, I think it's Revenge of the Sith. And then probably and then Return of the Jedi.
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness. Are you finished? Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
Yeah, I agree. Solo's not bad, though. I like Solo a lot.
Is begging us for mercy. Begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard.
I do hope they do some I hope they do something like follow up with the Maul storyline that like they showed off like near the end. Like I know they're making like a Lando Calrissian series, which sounds awesome. With I assume Childish Gambino. Ouch. Okay, I need to focus. I don't want to like waste this life. I don't think I should be close to him at all. Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm taking way too much damage. I need to focus. Does that mean he's about to like charge or something when he's impervious? Or I guess he's doing the projectiles. Okay, there it is. Ow, fuck. Okay. Okay, I cannot lose this life here. This, like, not dying here is super important. Or not dying at all is super important, honestly. No matter the circumstance. Empire Strikes Back, best movie? Yeah, that's definitely, like, the popular one. No doubt. Did you say New Hope was your favorite then? My audio... No, it's, Rogue One. Rogue One's my favorite Star Wars movie. You might be behind a little bit, Link. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no, I hate this. Actually, that one I can kind of deal with. Okay. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Okay, yeah, I steamrolled them. I honestly like Revenge of the Sith. Yeah. I think it's definitely the best prequel trilogy movie. I knew someone in high school that said, like, they preferred, they said, like, Attack of the Clones is the best Star Wars movie. And I was so disgusted when I heard that. Like, he said, like, it's better than Empire, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I think Empire, or sorry, Attack of the Clones, I think is, like, the worst Star Wars movie. I forgot about this. I haven't been using that. I guess I'll hold on to everything else. Wait. No, I'll take this.
Should help keep me going.
Peyton might know who I'm talking about, but I'm not sure. I think, yeah, you would have been gone by the time like we talked about shit like this. Yeah, I think Attack of the Clones is the worst Star Wars movie, like, period.
What's with the air up here?
Like, you might say, like, what about Phantom Menace? It has Jar Jar, but it's true, but it also has, like, Darth Maul. And I think Hayden Christensen was allowed to like do more with his abilities in episode 3 than he was episode 2. Wait, I'm not comparing those two movies though. Or sorry, Hayden Christensen's directing in that, or for his character, was not good. Like it was like painfully bad. But episode 3 is like I think a lot better. And I hope, like, I'm really curious to see like how he's gonna be in the Obi-Wan movie or series. Like I cannot wait for that, just so we can get some like retribution.
Should come in useful. Which tunnel?
I want to fight that rat again. That rat was so annoying. For a heart? I don't know. That's a lot of that'll be a lot of HP gone. Because I still really don't know how to fight that. It sucks that Hayden Christensen kind of disappeared after Jumper. Yeah, it was Star Wars that like did him in. Like honestly. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Like it was like if George Lucas had good direction for that character, then he would have been like perfectly fine, I think. But he really didn't, which sucks, like a lot.
5-second rule.
That was 10 HP. I'm surprised. I have a Star Wars tier list on my Insta. Did you know it wasn't because he didn't get new rules? Wait, what? Did you know it wasn't because he didn't get new rules? Oh, are you saying he left acting for like a different reason, or kind of stopped acting for a different reason? I just destroyed those things, by the way. Holy shit! Is it because he chose to take a step? Okay, but I'm sure like that had like a decent part of it, because he got memed on for like a really long time. Like after that, it was pretty sad. Sure. Special. That's because I've been using my attack way more because it's busted now. He was being harassed by the paparazzi. I hate that shit. I just saw like a video of like Ben Affleck and J-Lo like leaving some building yesterday, and like they were being like blinded by like paparazzi lights. I hate paparazzi. Like imagine going to like the doctor's office because and then just like leaving and then just being like getting seizured like from lights and getting like foam coming out of your mouth. Like everywhere you go. Like I hate that shit. And then like the smallest thing that you do like ends up in like tabloid magazines that you see in like in the line at like Walmart. Like it must suck to be famous, you know? Wow, it even deflects those back. That's crazy. So is that a trap that it keeps going off then? It just like spawns like a poison cloud. The one thing I want that will never happen is Force Unleashed 3. I never played the second one, but I played the first one on the Wii. It was a lot of fun. I think it was because the second one wasn't on the... Maybe it might have been on the Wii. I can't really remember. I will say it was a damn travesty that the Wii version never had the dark lightsaber. Like it was literally just like a black light. And I remember like looking for hours trying to like figure out where to find it, because I just looked in like the PS3 or whatever, I guess PS3 and Xbox 360 versions, and they're like, you can find it at this back left corner at the Death Star. And I was like, oh okay. And I looked there and I was like, where is it? And it was like only in like PS3 and Xbox. I never understood that. When applied multiple times.
More bloodshed then.
I guess that'd be good, wouldn't it? Right? Because I'm gonna be like doing that, so it's gonna stack like crazy. It's gonna be like a huge attack. That seems good. We'll experiment with that a little bit. And also, is it just that every second I guess Hermes. Is it just every second room that you do is like the one that's always going to be in? Or am I just getting like lucky enough that it's always been the second room? I can't really tell. 200 damage. Get me out of here! Yeah, this is a great build that I have right now. And I'm at full HP. Let's go. Yeah, I hate tabloids. Like, I don't know how they're like still legally allowed to like exist. Cause I remember seeing one that was like it was like Brad Pitt admits to killing Angelina Jolie's ex or something like that. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's disgusting. I hate tabloids like more than anything. It's even more disgusting when you use tabloids in a court hearing. Which is pretty much what happened recently. In case you didn't know that. Yeah.
No chance.
200 damage. That is ins- How did he not die? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm actually... I think Link would know that. Probably Peyton, too. But, they literally, like... During the Johnny Depp hearing, there was, like, they literally used, like, tabloids as, like, proof. Or, like, trying to use, like, tabloids as, like, a defamation of, like, Johnny Depp's character. And then Johnny Depp was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, these are just tabloids. And the sad part was, like, how serious the lawyer, like, was. He's like, on April 14th, it said Johnny Depp's financial troubles will sink the next Parts of the Caribbean. And then Johnny was like, I don't see how that would do that, but alright. Yo, insta-lock your dad? I hope so. That'd be fucking awesome. After using call, gain dodge chance and move speed for 10 seconds. That sounds insane. I think that's like the best, that's like the one we gotta do. And also, that... Okay, we're still going. Okay, I don't want to do boss battles, but I think they're trying to force me to be honest with you. I'm gonna do coin just to be sure. Yeah, it was embarrassing. Like, I think... I'm not gonna, like... Because there's probably so much we don't know. But I'll just say on my stance on it is, like... There's more proof against Amber than there is proof against Johnny. So that should pretty much, like, state how I feel about it without actually stating it. Hold on. What was I talking about? Oh, but I will say that, like, Johnny Depp's attorneys have been, extremely, like, impressive in comparison to Amber's, which I think have been, like, downright laughable, like, a lot of times. Like, whoever that one girl is, I think her name's, like, Camilla, or Camilla, whatever. Like, she's, like, a fucking firecracker. Like, I've never seen, like, an attorney, like, that, like, in your face about, like, the truth. It's really impressive. Like, I really am curious, like, how much Johnny, like, paid to get her. You deal 50% more damage. Next boon you find will upgrade rarity. I guess that, because I'm gonna get the fountain later anyway. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, here we go. Yeah, good thing I didn't buy that.
Vast riches.
There we go. Oh yeah, she's gonna be like extremely demanded. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. So yeah, we have all our revives. About to get an Ares upgrade. Deal more in damage that counter. Yeah, okay, I want that. Because I'm gonna die a lot. So we'll see how this goes.
Thus has the prince again persuaded.
You are statistically likely to get the starter stack within 2 rooms, but it always doesn't happen. Doesn't always happen. My bad. I saw it. I was just in the middle of battle. And I just forget about it. But yeah. We'll see how this goes. I do wish I had more HP, but it's fine. I just gotta play this very well. I just need to go after the skeletons, who I think have armor, so I'm gonna have to remember to use a special. and just destroy the shit out of them.
Out of my damn way.
Let's go. We'll see what happens.
You still have yet to see the sun itself. You know only the light of Ixion, but the sun...
I'm gonna try to also, like, spam as much of the, like, poison cloud on him as much as I can. I might not be talking a lot during this, by the way, so we'll see what happens.
I didn't know it snowed so much up here.
It hasn't always, but that's of no consequence to us. Especially when there's a raging battle to be fought.
Okay, let's do this. Let's remember to also dodge into it and not away. As I dodge away, but that actually kind of worked out. Oh, they don't have armor. Never mind. Where'd it go? Did I destroy it before it even got launched out? Okay, so far so good. It's probably gonna come right behind me. There he is! Okay. Okay, that one's just gonna explode. I'm just gonna back up away from it. Because it's gonna stop eventually. There it is. I'm still not too certain what that really does against me. Ouch. Fuck. I will say this is fucking annoying. I don't think he did this. I don't think he did this last encounter. Oh, yeah, you can go fuck yourself with those fucking purple M&Ms, or Skittles. Same shit, why not? Actually, I don't think purple Skittles, or M&Ms actually exist. Ugh! Narrowly avoided that. Okay, I think this is the run. I think this is the run. It makes you take way more damage. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Strength, but such power has its limits. Come on and die.
Fuck off. Fuck off. I just went into it again. Okay, gotta stay away. I don't know what I don't really know what he's gonna do. Oh fuck yeah, that shit. Okay. No. I forgot what those do. Look, oh my god, I didn't even realize like how much damage I've already done. Holy shit. Okay, of course you're impervious. Okay, we're fine. I'm gonna do more damage now anyway. Man, I thought you could at least hit it. I'm just gonna stay away from him. Okay, we're fine. I didn't even see it. I guess he just like fired it at me. You could go fuck yourself with this. What the fuck? Okay. We're so close. I guess you're supposed to stand behind walls there. Please die. Thank you. Can I leave now? Fucking piece of shit.
Go then. Go. Get out of here.
We did it. Let's fucking go. Dude, luckily you picked up that ability. Yeah, that's crazy. How much damage that does. And the Ares like added boost damage.
Goodbye.
That's crazy.
Wait, just... If you find her... If you somehow find her... Tell her something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
What? Wait, I
What?
don't think I owe you any favors.
What?
Well, answer me one question and I'll give it some thought.
Oh man, I'm so happy. That ability's fucking insane.
I know your question, boy. But ask it anyway.
Persephone, my mother. Why did she leave?
We can get another flashback scene. Let's see.
Blood and darkness. There is
Oh, you're sending clips.
escape.
All right. Okay, so is this the... What is this? Oh, this is the clear time. Okay. So, clear time, 37 minutes, 19 seconds, 0.59 milliseconds. Oh, hey, Bo. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Holy shit. Good to see you. You just witnessed me be Hades for the first time. You posted 3. I hope you clipped that one thing where it was just whenever I was switching to display mode, it was just me. I hope you clipped that. That was funny as fuck. Yeah, hey Bo, good to see you. How have you been? Oh man. So is this just highlighting them then? I'm confused. What is this for? You're a son of a bitch, Peyton. You are a son of a bitch. Like no one's done that in a long time. You guys just finished college not too long ago, right? I went climbing recently with Mr. Tungate99. I don't even know where's he even at? Give me a second. A son of a bitch. What a piece of shit. Put it in my... Might be in here. It's just the boons you used? Okay. I thought it was like keeping it for like the next... I don't see it. Where? Oh, did it fall off my desk? Okay, I guess I'm gonna lick Pokemon Snap. Merry Christmas. Still got more to go though. Yeah, I know that like Mitch stayed behind, but Alex and Tayton and other Alex I think came back up, or wherever Alex went. I don't know. Okay. I licked it. Let me look it harder. I don't feel like I tasted anything. I don't taste anything. Yeah, I do. I forgot. It's the aftertaste that's bad. That's bad. Ugh. I should not have swallowed. Now it's like lingering like the back of my throat. I'm not gonna drink water. I'm just gonna let it subside on its own. Ugh. No, like I swallowed my saliva on accident, thinking it was gonna like make it go away. Now it's just stuck. Now it's just stuck in the back of my throat. Thank you. Titan. I need water. I'm sorry. It actually makes the water taste even worse. Or worse. This water tastes good. I only drink the finest water, which is Brita. Yeah, good to see you again, Bo.
I made it.
Alright, let's see. What does this hold for us?
Beyond the frozen overlook. Await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, then onward through the cold. Sure hope this works, Nix.
And by the way, this isn't me walking this slow, this is just the game doing this. I'm not doing this for dramatic effect or anything. You know, finally one last narrator, like, note.
The surface, windswept, racked by...
I still would, like, love to know, like, who this actually is.
Nonetheless instills within the prince a sense of awe and the sublime, for it is unlike anything that he has seen.
It's beautiful.
I thought it could be the Pick up the base. I thought it could be the I can't remember which god it is, but it's like the one that like Willem Dafoe is like based off of. Am I just gonna like collapse before I even get there? I just die again. Oh.
That thing. That's the sun.
Nice thumbnail image. Let's go. Here, let me stand more center. Sick thumbnail image, bro. All right, cool. I'll remember for the VOD whenever I upload this after this. In case you don't know, VODs get uploaded the day after usually. I just recently caught up like a couple days ago, so we're all good now. Should be way more consistent on YouTube. Yeah, that is a beautiful sunset.
Is this? It can't.
Okay, now I'm running. Wow. Green. And yellow. And actual colors.
Hello?
Hello indeed. Pray, who might you be wandering all the way out here?
She looks like a Stardew Valley character.
Speak up.
I don't have any socials. I probably should make that a command though.
You must be Persephone. My
Actually
name
true.
is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
What? How dare! Get out of here! Get out or I shall make you! Out with you!
Okay, I read that. I didn't see the U with the 2 exclamation points. I thought it said I shall make out with you, and I was about to say, what kind of fucking game is this?
No, so then you are her. I don't care if you hate me, but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I never even knew you existed. Why did you leave me?
You died.
I don't think so.
You died. Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born. But now you're standing here before me. How?
I died? I died? What, you mean permanently died? But I'm alive. Oh, gods. You never even knew I existed either.
Alive. Zagreus, he even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live. You live. Oh, the cruel fates. My son.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Hades was like a colossal titan. How the fuck did he not like rip her in half whenever they were
Mother. In short, I beat him finally, though he did everything he could to prevent our meeting here like this. But there's something he wanted me to tell you in the end. He said to tell you Cerberus is doing very well.
Who says he didn't? Maybe.
That's good.
Immortal, simple as that. So if it just happened, are they just immune to it, or did she just like regrow,
That you found me.
or just regenerate?
Journeyed all this way. I scarce believe it. Zagreus?
Persephone is tall. Hades is like a. Hades is like as tall as like that column back there.
Oh, it's... Guess I'm just a little tired, that's all. Not accustomed to the weather, as I think you call it.
No.
It kind of reminds me of like those memes that you'd always like whenever like Moana's about to come out with like the Rock's character and then Moana, just like next to each other, and then you just see like a huge plug, and then like a really small outlet like under it, and like that's all the image is, but you know exactly what the fuck they're talking about.
Really, you're...
I wonder if I can find it.
kicking me out? Why?
One second. I think I can find this. I found it. Give me a second. What?
The fates are cruel, Zagreus. You're bound to that place. Same as your father. So they would have us say goodbye. For now. My heart soars knowing you live. But then it breaks that our time together was so brief.
I was kind of hoping that you'd see like the gods in in game,
Come back. Now that I found you, maybe he'll just let me come back.
or maybe you will if you like do enough runs, I guess.
You tell him I demand it. And I demand he also tell me how come he, or for that matter Nyx, never sent notice that you lived. Olympus is all rife with schemers. But I was so naive to think that they were different.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I feel awful. I have to go.
Or Zagreus.
The stick shall take you then. Oh, Zagreus. Farewell.
I just love like the color palette. Like you just see like all this
Won't you come back to me?
entire screen, so like lively.
When you are able, please. Come back. I shall be waiting here. However long it takes.
This just reminds me of like the ending of like Deadpool 2, or like the Revelation with like Vanessa.
However long it takes.
Damn, how depressing.
Can't hold on.
Man, that's when my man Zagreus had like a happy ending.
Mother, I have to get back there.
Alright, cool. I guess.
He's finally returned.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You are late, boy. Have you any idea what time it is?
No. Wait, what? I vanquished you in single combat and finally found Mother, and that's all you have to say to me?
I fucking love the dialogue and like delivery that these like some of these voice actors have. And I don't even know where the fuck I put it. You're a son of a bitch again. Which one? Pokemon Snap, right? I know. I assume there's like a true ending. Okay, you know what? It's the fun fact. It's the plastic you should be licking and not the label. Too bad he's in a roguelike. You're not wrong. No one ever survives. It's fucking that one coated my tongue.
Nonsense. Don't you think I would recall such an event?
You can't be serious. You're going to pretend as though it never happened. She wants answers same as I do. She demands you let me pass.
This is bad.
Let me go to her again.
Silence. This discussion is over. I hardly
It's bad.
think this is the time or place to indulge your overwrought imagination.
Okay, now you know. If I truly want to suffer, then lick the plastic. I do so.
Prince, your father. I think he's pretty steamed right now about something.
Still my favorite NPC in the entire game.
Stay away from him, or I could tell him you're not here.
Wait, so does this mean that like she's gonna be able to give me her like sacrifices or whatever because she knows I exist now?
Just doing my job here, Prince.
That would make a lot of sense.
I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? There is no true ending, just an ending.
Back to her.
Well, if there's an ending, wouldn't that be the true ending?
You really
If there's a single ending to a game, isn't that just the true ending?
gone past your father. That's amazing, lad. But wait, what was she like? What happened to you there?
She was great. Nothing like father, more like you a little bit, I guess. Though
Yeah, I know what you meant by that, Christian.
just seemed to suck the life right out of me, even without the
There
rest
is a
of the
true
underworld
ending.
trying to do me in.
Ooh. Go for his throat bow.
Sounds like you have unfinished business with her there.
Okay, thank you, Bo.
Once. Surely you're able to again, isn't that right?
I swear, Christian's like public enemy #1 every time we fucking stream.
It is. I have to speak with her.
So, what's the door that doesn't open? Is it this? It's still locked.
Chambers, always locked.
Is it this one?
Not permitted there.
Still no. Okay. Well, what's this? Juliet balcony? Oh, I've never noticed that before.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told,
What does that have to do with my
I find it
feet?
quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
No.
Oh, that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Okay, but that's not really the true ending because credits don't play after it, so suck it. You got to beat this game a lot. That's what I've heard.
Child.
What I'm probably gonna do, like if it's an X amount of finishes, which I assume it is, and not just complete random, copium. What I'll probably do is just get those runs done off stream, and then whenever I'm at like, let's say it's like 20 attempts, which it might be, I'll complete like 19 times, and then come back on, do it on stream the last run, and 10 clears. Okay, so I'll just do like the amount of runs needed -1, and then do that last run on stream, and then yeah, well that's how we'll finish up Hades. But I don't know how long. That'll be a while away. And you guys know how I am when it comes to like true endings of games. Like they take me a while to actually get to, mostly because I want to do other like new games first.
Although you were substantially more merciful, I know it is a bitter victory at best. Though, tell me, what transpired subsequently that you have returned? Did you locate your birth mother?
Oh, I thought you had more to say.
I did. She was there. She was.
You have to gift the gods tell you.
More than I imagined.
You have to gift the gods tell you can max relationships.
I can't survive up there.
Is that part of the
Why didn't you
Is that part of the main story?
No matter what.
You still haven't finished Hollow Knight. It's been almost a year. Is that true? I thought I finished it like back in like January, or New Year's Eve. I finished. I mean, I got a ending where I fought the Hollow Knight, or not the main ending. I guess there's really no objective main ending, but I got a ending. That's for the second ending around after doing secret ending after doing the 10 clears. Okay, when did I finish Hollow Knight? Let's see. It took me. How many playthroughs do you guys think it took me to take? Don't Google or don't look at my channel. How many streams do you think it took me to finish Hollow Knight? Take a guess. Why can't I find the actual? Oh, there it is. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there it is. And I don't want to hear my voice, so I'm just gonna mute the fuck out of that video real quick. Okay, yeah, that's kind of around where I expected it to end. 20? 17? There's 10 clear endings, and then there's a secret ending. Oh, so you're saying every time you beat it, something new happens. Okay. Bo is closer. He's a little short, I'll say that. +2. Yeah, there you go. It took me 22 streams.
Oh, my child. I say this seldomly.
Which are about like an hour and a half every playthrough, right? Or sometimes 3. I need to like see like how many actual hours it took me to actually finish.
But it seems you share your father's fate after all.
My father's fate, but he is smugly waiting for
28.
time I make it.
That'd be insane. No.
By then, all in all. Though maybe the farther we get from this.
I think like 25 hours is about what it took me. I have no idea.
So I now presume you are bound to this realm by powers greater even than mine.
You could check in game.
Tell me something.
Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, because it tells you at the menu. You're right.
Would you still make the journey to her there?
I could also just check in the like my just play log, assuming that it's even. It actually might not even be there anymore because Nintendo, like, whenever you play like a certain amount of games, it like clears all the ones that are like underneath it, which is really stupid.
Yes, I would. I had so many questions left for her.
Then go and ask them, child. Steady your resolve and find her there again. And use well what brief time.
So it was like a pretty complete playthrough. I know that I also need to like get like the other half of like the mask or something like that to actually like do the full playthrough or finish it up. Is that I know it's like huge, and like finishing up the actual like 100%ing it. Probably a couple other things like also getting like the rest of the worms and stuff or what have you. But yeah. I meant to add S to the clear, not ending, so it's one ending for the 10 clears, and then a secret ending you get from maxing out relationships with... Oh! Okay, I see. That sounds like a pain in the ass, which I guess is what the, this little shop down here is for. How much even... What do you even... to trade?
What's up for barter?
5 keys. But you can also get it with jewels, but you don't even get that many jewels to begin with. Oh. Limited time offer. The wretched broker has a special deal from some sort of once per escape attempt.
I'll take the special, please.
Okay, I was confused there. I was about to say, like, are you really gonna let me, like, just spam the shit out of that? Okay. I mean, I can now I can unlock like the last row, or there might be more rows besides that, but still. I get to see like what ability like I haven't been able to like, look at on that respective wall. I was obsessed with Hollow Knight. I have a video of me trying to beat the fighting pit just staring at the screen. Did I do the 3rd fighting pit? I don't think I did the 3rd one. I might have, but I can't remember. I think I would have, because I think I would have, like, refused to continue if I didn't conquer the 3rd one.
Prophecy fulfilled.
Alright. Yoink.
Broke free after all. Sort of.
The Son of God and the Son of the God of the Dead shall someday break free from the realm in which he was born. Alright. This better be worth it.
Let's see the last of them.
Oh, this is the last one. Okay. God's Pride. Raise your chance for a boon to be epic 1%. Randomly alter the reward for the next chamber. What is that? Is that like a halt? 1 halt total chances per rank. It's random? But what if you don't... What do you mean random? Is that like it'll suddenly like change on its own? Like let's say like you see like an Aries and you're like, oh great, and then you just walk up to it and then just change it to like a coin. Is that what that means? Or is it like you can change it on your own? Because that would be great to have. Because, yeah. Like, period. You can ask Peyton. I usually help him with some stuff. Except once. Oh, I remember that. You fucking, like, gaslit the shit out of me.
So what exactly happened with the formerly pink window over there? Now it's got these sinister orange flames and an enormous pact of punishment hanging ominously.
The yellow one is better in my opinion. The other side of the mirror. I haven't really, like, looked too much into it. I was just fixated on that one side. It might be better.
I fought the pieces, no idea what's going on. When I finally come to, the window job was done.
I can't remember what you gaslit me on. I think it was one of the boss battles, but I can't remember. You can change it if you want. Is it gonna reset all my stuff though? If I do that? Oh! Oh, it's this! That's right. What's this one? Stubborn Defiance. Restore 30% of HP instead of dying whenever your life total is depleted. 1 time per chamber. Per chamber? Oh! I get it. So, okay. That makes sense. That's interesting to think about. I might prefer Death Defiance just like a tiny bit more. But we'll see. Like the credits roll after 10th clear, and then there's a series of secret cutscenes doing a quest line of sorts that involves maxing out relationships with the Olympians. Well, how many do I have to max out with? Like, I just did Ares. I don't think I've done any of the other gods yet. That's also going to be such a pain in the ass to do because, like, you might not even get certain, like spawns.
Next already.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work.
I'm listening.
And then these I don't really care about. But yeah, I think we're good. Like 7 out of 9, I think. Oh, you don't need to do them all?
I'm wide awake.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because that one god, whose name I can't remember because I'm stupid. Not Cerberus. Cerberus is not a god.
So that's his name.
Oh, Demeter. That's right. Demeter, like I've only ever seen her like once. Like, I thought maybe I, like, run into her, like, maybe again, but... I mean, I guess I am judging it based solely on just, like, 2 runs, so maybe she's, like, suddenly, like, a common spawn now. I don't know. I mean, that sounds like a lot of work. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I'll come back to this game eventually. I will, what I'll probably do is just, like, the clear endings, where it's just, like, get all the clears done, and then come back on stream and I'll do, like, the last clear. Assuming that I'm gonna win it, like, on the first try. If I become, like, as OP as I would imagine you're gonna be, like, as you keep doing those. Because I was able to, like, to fucking destroy Hades, like, at the end there. I didn't think I was gonna, like, it was gonna, like, be that helpful. You can use their boons to spawn them more often in the run. You can use, where do you use their boons at? Like, is there a, oh, I know what that means. My bad. I forgot about the, like, the shit you can, like, rearrange, like, the shelf. Yeah, I think Skelly's, like, still, like, the one to go to. Like, to go with. His seems, I don't know, I'd have to, like, look at them all. Either that, or I would just get, like, Ares or Demeter, if Demeter, like, is as good as I think she could be. Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad I was able to, oh yeah, gifts, right. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to actually beat it, at least once. Especially, like, before, like, I go on, like, my small break. Not smoke break, small break. Also, the aftertaste has now just subsided. In case you were curious. I don't taste any remnants. Skelly's is definitely the best. But I'm curious, like, if you love a certain god's build, like Ares, that Ares build where it just stacks depending on how many you hit, plus like the jab upgrade is insane. Like the fact, like I was doing like 250 damage after jabbing them for like 600 or however much it was. It wasn't that much. Like maybe like 400. It was crazy. Like that was such like an insane combo. That worked out really well. And the what's her face's call where I'm just like invincible. I'm bad with names, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to finish this. But yeah, so again, because I have family coming over, taking over the house, I don't want to stream because I don't like streaming when the house is full because there's always like distractions that always happen. I prefer to stream whenever I know like I'm not going to be interrupted by anything or if I need to like be pulled aside. I mean, if I do get interrupted, then you know what I mean. I said finish one run. But if I do ever get interrupted, I always have this. Which I might be using a lot whenever I'm dog sitting, just so I have to let the dog out or feed him. But yeah. Wow, we have not had one of those in a while. Holy shit. Alright. Let me just take care of that. We haven't seen one of those in a very long time. Bye-bye. I thought those were all gone. I thought Twitch took care of those. At least Twitch took care of those like AO bots. Those were like an actual pain in the ass. So yeah, the next stream that I have planned, I think is on, let me see. Let me see. So yeah, June 3rd, which is a Friday, so a week from tomorrow. I think, wait. Okay, my bad. No. Sorry, not June 3rd. That date's not gonna work. So not June 3rd. I forgot I got like the dates confused. When I was actually going to Tetris 99. I haven't played that on stream. I'm bad at Tetris. I prefer Mario 35, which is now discontinued, which fucking sucks. So yeah, not June 3rd. My apologies. I thought I was doing the dog sitting starting that day, but I'm not. So it's the day after that I'm gonna be doing dog sitting that I'll be able to stream. So June 4th is when you should expect a stream to be. And then after that, I'll get stuff figured out. My birthday is June 4th. Happy birthday. Even though it's a week and 1 day away. Or 2 days away, my bad. I hope it's a good one. Can I be famous? You're famous in this chat, that's for sure. So yeah. I'll add more dates to the schedule as it gets closer. I should be able to stream like more consistently. Or like after or like around that time. I know Mario Strikers comes out pretty soon, and I know that's gonna be like a huge focus for the streams because I fucking love Mario Strikers. So yeah, expect that. When are you planning on next stream again? So yeah, June 4th, aka Bo's birthday, if that's easy to remember. When you start dog sitting again, June 4th. Yeah, I don't know what game I'll stream. Again, I'll get more days added and like a cohesive schedule actually figured out. What do I need to actually stream still? Like I've done Switch Sports. I just beat Hades. Arceus. I need to get back to like I need to do stuff with that off stream to get like to actually fight Arceus. I guess Spelunky. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was considering like starting like an Inscription playthrough because I know it's on sale. So that's a huge possibility. I know I need to get back to like Slime Rancher. I'm eventually gonna replay that. Jackbox, yeah, I'll do another stream of that eventually. Monkey Ball, aka the seizure game. I'll get back to that eventually also. Not Shin. I think I decided I'm not gonna do. I don't think that's a streamy game anymore. At least for me. Good Job. Need to get back to FF7. I was gonna stream like a long time ago, but I thought that would that's gonna be like an insanely long playthrough. I don't know. I guess I'm just mostly gonna be like anticipating like more games, like more newer games will like come out, and I'll just be streaming those. But yeah, I'll get it all figured out. But I guess the next game that I'll stream, I guess, is Spelunky, or Inscription. Like one of those will probably be it. Because Inscription I've heard so much about, and then I love card games. Or maybe I'll like find some new stuff to play like on the eShop or something. Like there is one called like Card Shark that I'm interested in, but I don't know when that actually comes out. So we'll see about that. I'll find some new shit to stream, don't worry. But yeah, we'll do a Jackbox stream at some point. Monkey Ball, the chronic migraine game. It was just that one level was really bad. I don't know like what they were thinking. Like it was so bright and just shaky. Like it didn't have like I think those levels work when like the background's like fixed. That one wasn't fixed. Like the ceiling was like bright as hell and then, like it had like a really bright wall. It like made me like actually nauseous after the stream. I haven't played this yet. That's a possibility. Man, Owlboy. We'll get it figured out. Speaking of Pokemon, do you want to borrow Shining Pearl when you drop by so you can get Darkrai or Shaman? I forgot which in Arceus. Yeah. That's fine. If you're okay with that. Oh yeah, Earthbound. I'm stupid. I forgot about Earthbound. That's my other big playthrough. I just didn't see it in the like the title card, so I just got completely confused. That's what I'll probably be doing. I think I'm gonna be streaming like a lot more like retro games also. Like just do like maybe try to do like one new like retro game like a month. It'll vary in length. Like I think I want to do like Donkey Kong Country at some point on stream. Whoops. Some other ones. I also heard that there's like a rumor that like more SNES games and NES games are gonna be added like this month. I don't know what that means. Like if they're gonna be like any good or not. Or they'll just be like fucking another like sus ass title card like Jelly Boy right here. What is Rival? Alright. Yeah, Earthbound I would stream. Punch Out, maybe that'd probably be like a one-off stream. So nothing crazy. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country would be fun. All Stars, that's nothing. Kirby? Maybe? I don't know. Star Fox, maybe also. Super Metroid, I already beat. Have the world record on that, no problem. Donald Trump Super Soccer, that's a possibility. I don't know, we'll get it figured out. But yeah, so June 4th will be the next stream. I'll update schedules. I want Donkey Kong 64, that'd be awesome. I mean, we did get Banjo-Kazooie, so it's always a possibility. But yeah. Also, that game would take forever with all the bananas and shit. But yeah. So yeah, June 4th, next stream. Super Kerbo Odyssey. That's also a strong possibility. It just depends. Like whatever like I'll like is gonna be like be out or like what I'm gonna have like the drive to stream for like in the future. But I will figure it out. But yeah, I'll say the next stream, again, June 4th, which is a Saturday. Around the same ballpark time that I usually do. 4 Pacific Standard or so. And it'll probably be Earthbound. And that'll be a fun time. But yeah. Small break. June 4th will be the next stream. But yeah, thanks for you guys for stopping by. I appreciate the company. I hope you guys enjoyed me whooping Hades' ass. Have you kept on playing soccer, by the way? No. My friend that actually gave me soccer advice moved back to Texas the 2 weeks before school actually wrapped up, so I never even saw him again. I didn't even know he was doing that. You gotta be a pro for when I go to the United States next. I will break. Oh, you mean in Switch Sports? Maybe. I mean, you've seen my Switch Sports playthrough. Clearly, I'm the best soccer player in that, and my teammates are always the bad ones. But yeah, so June 4th, Earthbound, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard. That's the next planned stream. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming by. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Hope you enjoyed me fucking ripping Hades in half at that last battle. I didn't think I was gonna be that powerful. But yeah, I'll come back to this game eventually. I'll play it some off stream, especially now that I can't really do much on the computer for the next week in regards to streaming. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your guys' night. Have a good weekend. I'm counting Friday as a weekend. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace out. You meant me? Yes, I always do soccer off stream. That's why I'm always late. Because I'm always getting back to from soccer practice. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your night. I'm out. Peace out.